The Rap Roundtable.
Episode 128 of hip hop's #1 podcast. Get your ones up in the chat. It's the Rap Roundtable. All you other niggas is wise.
You niggas what?
Y'all know the fucking vibes. It's your boy Jav here, alongside Sincere the Rap Snob.
What up?
Alongside Dini the Balance, alongside Mase The Voice.
Guys,
You can find the Rap Roundtable on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and of course Twitter. We are still New York's #1 podcast, but on episode 128, we venture to LA. We venture to Memphis.
Whoa.
We venture to Harlem, back to Harlem, because we in
Back
New York.
around to Harlem.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
We got multiple guests on this episode. Lock in with the Rap
Stay
Roundtable.
tuned.
The beat you hear in the background is brought to you by Sincere Beats. He makes beats.
Holla at me.
super producer.
You know what I mean?
And let me just say something. Stay tuned, please. Y'all are gonna want to tune into these interviews. I promise you.
You know, that's a nice version. I'm gonna just say, like, y'all be, y'all keep talking about pushing the culture forward and the cloth and the this and the that. That every time we bring niggas on this podcast, y'all motherfuckers act real brand new. Y'all act real brand new. Y'all act real brand new. When y'all say that y'all want something, then we give it to y'all. Y'all clear the fuck out. Sit the fuck down tonight.
Tap in.
Listen to these artists
Park it.
who are doing the shit that you like.
Yeah.
Sit down, lock into these artists, follow them on the socials, and tap in. Part of our job is to put y'all on a new artist as well as talk about the shit that you like, right?
Facts.
It's currency. It's cultural currency here at the Rap
And peep
Roundtable.
this. Even if it's not 100% the shit that you like, the perspective of watching and consuming something that you're not 100% tapped into, but you could learn some shit from it. You know what I mean? Just open your mind, open your ears. You know what I mean? Tap in.
Lock the fuck in, man. Stop playing. Stop doing that to the artists that we interview. Because the whole point of it is, when we do these, we do the interview selfishly for ourselves, yes, but also for y'all to be aware of these acts, so that when they do get on the bigger platforms, y'all not surprised because y'all heard them on the Rap Roundtable first.
Facts.
But if y'all keep clicking out of the video once we stop talking because there's an interview, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So lock into these artists. But as usual,
We are tonight's entertainment.
first time in the month, the in studio has all four of us. It's good to have the four of us back in.
Yes.
I think I was on vacation for one. Dini, did you miss the last? Was it you that missed the last one? Or was it
Live,
Mace?
but not a
Right.
In studio.
You missed live.
live.
There wasn't it wasn't the three of us on the in studio, or Macito was gonna be late, but then he made it.
Right,
So I'm
then I
tripping.
pulled up.
Right.
Pardon me. You know what I
We
mean?
almost asked him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We almost started recording because Mace pulled in, like, you know what I mean?
Different.
That was a night.
Love
That
my
was a
brother,
night.
but goddamn.
God
You know what I mean?
damn, Macito.
But anyway, it's been this as the second half of the year
Yeah, let's
it
go.
has begun.
Yes, sir.
Rap has been delivering at a high clip. We got the Clips album, the Raekwon album is some gas as well. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone is eating good. We got some more projects on the way. Alfredo 2 is on the way.
Yes, indeed.
Gibbs dropped a single.
Yes.
We're eating good, right?
Eating.
It's beautiful.
Big Coke rap energy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Look. But at the same time, I'm not even sure if Alfredo 2 is gonna be a Coke rap album.
No, I don't think so. I'm just saying that's that's
The
Freddie's.
Coke rappers
Aesthetic, yeah.
are delivering
Freddie's
at
brand.
a high clip. You're right,
You know what I mean?
Sid. You're absolutely right. Pardon me.
I mean, the Raekwon album, it's not really
Coke-ish.
Coke rap, but like
It's
only
unwrapped.
built for Cuban links.
That's his vibes.
To me, Raekwon graduated to he's in his KD era now.
Yeah.
He's fully in his unwrapped bag. You know what I mean? Some niggas is complaining about the Sonics of the Raekwon album and it's not dirty enough. And I'm like, you know what? Why does he still need to rhyme on dirty beats in 2025? If he want to rhyme on some lush, clean shit in 2025,
Hey.
Uncle Raekwon is allowed to do so.
Absolutely.
I have a take. Can I take?
Shit, we here.
All right. Some people asking for RZA.
Wow.
It's 2025. Like, when's the last fully RZA produced album that you was really fucking with? Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Scored
guys.
some Russell Crowe movie. Most
I just feel like
RZA's one of my goats, as he is one of all of our goats. But it's 2025, man.
that's a fact. Like, listen, we understand. You know what it is? They want to feel what they felt 30 years ago. But the reality is, how many artists can recreate the feeling of their first album? I still have yet to meet the rapper who has found a way to recreate the feeling of his very first album or the era where his first 2 or 3 projects came out in. Like,
Doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But if this guy decides that in this era, and Raekwon, you know, this is why I'm gonna give Raekwon grace. It's because he's one of the few niggas at his age with the years in the league where there's not much degradation in his voice, his breathing, his ability to rhyme. Because Inspector Deck, no disrespect to Deck, on that album, he sounded like an old rapper. No disrespect, and I mean that with no issues. I'm just saying you can hear his age.
And Deck
in the rhyme.
Deck is a Titan, so that's not saying nothing.
I'll tell you this much. I went to the Wu-Tang show.
Salute.
Out in Jersey. I wanted to go to the MSG show, but the tickets were a little steep. You know what I mean? Take a quick path train over into Jersey. You get it at a fraction of the price.
Spend 1/3 the price.
You know what I mean? That's what I did. That's what we did. You know what I mean? Bro, I mean, first of all, Method Man, 100% the showman to this day of the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? But right there with him is Raekwon.
In the best shape, too.
In the best shape. I don't know if the pause.
Nah, I mean, because he's fit. Like, you know what I mean? He could be the showman if he got the fucking stamina.
Yeah, pause.
It's not, what are you talking about? It's not no pause. He's in shape.
You got the stamina, bro?
He got the stamina. He works out. Have you seen him at the man?
He's virile.
A little pause.
Okay, guys?
Hey, you're up to 20 cents.
Yo,
I forgot about virile,
20
bro.
cents.
y'all niggas, man. I'm giving this man flowers for being an old nigga going to the gym, and here y'all go try to pause me. You know what I mean?
He's healthy.
Yo, that's amazing. I forgot about virile. But no.
Be careful. Dini ain't like that last time. He tried to play it cool,
He's up
but he
to
ain't
30
like that.
cents. He's up to 30 cents. I'm charging niggas, Joe. I mean, I gotta get paid.
Charge yourself, nigga. You was using the word wrong.
I ain't say the word since I said it that day, bro.
Yo.
I've abandoned shit. Y'all niggas are still here, mo.
I forgot the word,
I'm
okay?
chilling.
I just want to let the record show that it wasn't me, Dini.
I'm chilling.
Because it be me usually. This time it was not me.
Listen,
Had to shoot
man.
the shot,
You gotta
man.
take your L's, man.
Yeah,
That man is 54 years old, bro.
Incredible.
54.
Incredible. Shout out to Meth, man.
On stage looking like a 24-year-old,
That's
bro.
what we too. Shout out to the dispensary.
The breath control, the pocket, the bars, the voice control,
Everything.
Because a lot of I was telling you earlier, there's a lot of motherfuckers that just be yelling to the mic. Like he really knows. He's got a whole balance to his performance. But right there with him though is Raekwon. As far as in 2025, if you go to a Wu-Tang show, Method Man's gonna give you the best performance. Second best performance is gonna be Raekwon, 100%.
You know what it is? It's like when you play, to make it, you gotta have a video game reference real quick. You know, like when you played Madden back in the day and you did like franchise mode or some shit, it beat that nigga that was a 99. When you drafted him, he was like a 92. But then by like his 7th year, he like an 86. But then you got the one nigga that was drafted and he's like 81. He got it 87. He said 87 until he retired. That's kind of like Raekwon. Like Raekwon wasn't always, I don't think at any point he was the best nigga in Wu. But he been the most consistent nigga in Wu.
And he put out the best album.
The best album.
Greatest album from the team, yeah.
He been like a rated 90 on the rating, the video game rating scale for mad years.
Yes.
And he ain't move off that 90.
And if I could say, also the freshest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to the fashion.
And he fixed his grill too, you know what I mean?
Ray,
Fly
shout out to
nigga.
Ray, man.
He the fly unk, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, shout out to these guys doing their thing, right? But I wanna just set the tone real quick, where it's just like, if you a fan of the cloth, and Ray's part of that cloth, right? I don't know what Sin Long looks like, but based on what's in the group chat, it might tie in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stop looking for certain outlets to talk about cloth shit. If you go to McDonald's, I'm gonna hit you with a Diniism. If you go to McDonald's, and McDonald's sells burgers, they sell fries, they sell breakfast, the occasional chicken sandwich,
Occasional ice cream that
the
never
occasional
works.
ice cream. Thank you, Dini. Don't go to McDonald's for a steak, my nigga. You're not going to McDonald's for a seafood boil, my nigga. You know exactly what McDonald's sells. So what I say that to say that if you're looking for certain podcasts to talk about the Raekwon album or why they not saying certain things about the Raekwon album, if they've been selling you burgers, why you asking for the seafood broil? Stop trying to, you know what it is? That remember I talked about this like 2 years ago. It's that word accountable. Oh, a lot of you niggas, a lot of you fucking patriots on the internet want to hold niggas accountable, right? You can't hold niggas accountable for shit that they're telling you that they don't give a fuck about. I'm not shooting bail to these platforms. What I'm saying is, stop asking them to do some shit that they have never shown you that they're capable of doing, okay? So if a big platform either doesn't talk about Raekwon or they say some dumb shit about Nas, that's what that dumbass platform is gonna do. They've shown you that they sell burgers and fries.
That's what they do.
They got one chicken sandwich. The snack wrap not even a snack wrap no more. So why you asking them for boutique food, nigga?
There's always that nigga that's gonna walk into McDonald's like,
Al-
let me get that
also-
medium well, man.
Also,
Okay.
sometimes that double cheeseburger, it hits.
Okay.
Sometimes it slaps.
Yeah.
It's not quality. It's not the quality you're looking
Gourmet.
for on a regular basis, but
Right.
a broken clock is right twice a day.
There you go.
So sometimes, you know what I mean?
If
you,
the broken clock wants to talk about Pusha T, that's the double cheeseburger that was really good.
you know what I mean?
Or the clips, I should say.
So yeah, sometimes that cheeseburger, not what you would think of as quality, but it hits.
There it is. So I just need y'all to understand, like, as fans of this shit, if the niggas have never shown you that they're capable of being something, stop asking them to be that. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Okay? All right? So can we move on from that for the rest of this year into 2026? Certain platforms are not gonna be what you ask them to be. Right. That's what you have us for.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what you have the Curtis Kings for and the company mans.
Yes.
Even the Moni, shout out Moni. Even though Moni was talking crazy about motherfucking Joey Badass. I know you somewhere lurking in the chat,
Come
Moni.
on, man.
For real?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I
she was mad about the nigga dancing in the music video. And not the music video, the performance, the Jimmy Kimmel shit.
Oh, okay.
Was it Kimmel or was it The Late Show? No,
Fallon?
Nah, it was Fallon.
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon, part itself.
Shit, I didn't even peep that yet.
And it's like, oh, this nigga dancing, he biting off of Kendrick. Ah. I'm like, do y'all not realize that rappers dancing has been a thing since the 80s?
No. Hold on. Kendrick
to MC Hammer.
invented dancing.
Oh,
Kendrick Lamar invented dancing.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You didn't realize?
Did not know that.
Y'all ain't do the knowledge to
Kendrick
that?
Nah.
Columbus.
Did not do that. Kendrick Lamar is crazy.
That's
Nigga, motherfucking one of the hardest rappers of all time
Yeah.
was a dancer. Big Daddy Kane was dancing, nigga.
Bro,
killing
we had,
shit too. Like to this
we had
day.
Big Daddy Kane, we
Pac
had
was a
Heavy D,
dancer
we had Ken Play,
before
we
rapping.
had
Busting the move, nigga.
shit.
What are we talking about? So it's like, I know the cool thing is to hate Joey right now, but come on, guys. Huh? But yeah, listen to the guys who support the cloth. If you want them to talk about certain things, we have avenues for that. Stop looking at niggas. Stop judging niggas if they selling you like empty calorie fast food. You can't ask for the highfalutin shit from the empty calorie niggas. Shit, you might get a better burger at Kennedy Fried, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Than McDonald's. If you know, you know. But I
And
digress.
another thing, don't try to act like the hero for calling McDonald's unhealthy.
Right.
We all already know. We know.
There's a whole documentary about it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Super size.
Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And-
yo.
and I feel
That's
like,
the name of the doc. You see?
Yo, bro.
I immediately pause. That's the name of the doc, man.
OVOD is out of control
Yo,
today.
man, OVOD.
hey, what did you say? I missed it.
Super size be the name of the documentary.
Yeah.
That's the name of the documentary.
That's a good documentary.
Yes, it was fire.
Say it again.
Nah, yo,
See? He don't wanna say it
40
again.
cents. I'm charging him for the word he didn't even say. 40 cents now. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, can get Dini back in him.
Pause battle. Somebody
You know
get
what?
Dave Dash to
Super what?
referee this.
40 acres and a mule.
Super-
nigga.
super
I'm getting
what?
every
Super
red
Burrow?
cent back.
Where's David
Yo.
Dash?
I'm asking you.
Yo, you up to
No,
20
the-
cent, nigga.
I ain't even, how
5 cents
mind,
every
let's
time a
move on.
nigga
I
utters the
skip
word.
past
Didi
5, 10, and
collecting. I'm
15?
I'm almost at $1. We only on two visits.
But how we
The
skip?
name, the name of the McDonald's documentary.
Supersize me. Pause.
Yeah, nah. See, he paused it.
Yo,
Also, Dini thought she was saying some other shit, so he on his defense now.
you see, yo.
Oh, okay, I understand.
I even get.
It's
I'm
a
only
fight
halfway
here
with the
today at
drink.
the round table.
I'm only 3/4
Dini, why
away.
you put your shoulders down, my
I'm
nigga?
chilling, bro.
Is
I got
you
the high. I got the high octave voice too, nigga. Like, what's up, nigga? Like, I got the high octave now.
Look at his shoulders.
Voice and shoulders at the same
Yeah,
height,
like me.
bro.
Yo, relax.
Hate the
Yo, why
way
you-
that I walk or something?
Yo,
What the fuck?
Yo.
My nigga, put your
Also,
shoulders down.
they
Hold
gave
on.
us- Arrested, bro.
Somebody else said, I think it
You
was
charged him 20 cents just now for he wasn't even inclining that.
I'm about to just 25 cents every time a
I
nigga
thought-
says the word.
also,
interest.
real quick, I think it was Kevin on stage that said something about like we gotta stop with the pause game. No,
Never.
Fuck out of here,
Never.
Kev.
not us specifically, but just in general.
That shit is
like,
hilarious.
We gonna pause everything.
no,
Because the thing is, the niggas who cry about the pause game don't know the rules of the pause
Right.
game. They think pause means no homo, and it does not
paused.
mean that.
Just means you said something outlandish.
A girl could pause shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I digress. So we just had the little house cleaning. We got the homie Walt back in the building.
Yes,
Got
yes.
Ginobili
Yes,
back
sir.
in the building. He wasn't here for 127. We missed you, Walt. Welcome
Yes.
back.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Thank you for
But Walt
bringing the
deserves
good
a
lighting back.
vacation.
Facts.
He deserves a vacation. Shout out to Walt. Did you have a good vacation, Walt? Fantastic.
Nah,
he
I had
said
a-
yes.
I had,
Salute.
I had a good vacation too, Walt. You know. Remember, I missed the last studio session you was here for. See, it was great. Had my toes in the sand. You know, it's fantastic.
toes in the sand. Yeah,
That's
necessary.
plausible?
No. I'm just saying necessary. I'm just what?
Nah, I didn't
Yeah.
trust it. Yo.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
See, you knocking over
The
the
universe
flowers, nigga.
saying knock the pause game off.
Yeah, fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah, just
Sorry,
leave it
Lord.
there. Just leave
Cool,
it there.
cool.
So, in the midst of that, you know, we just had to do the little house cleaning. Hit the like button. We need 500
Do that.
likes on each and every video. Hit the like. It's appreciated. It helps us stay in the algorithm. Helps us meet new people. We had an influx of close to 300 new subscribers over the last 3 to 4 weeks.
Right.
That's
Salute to
because y'all
y'all.
hit that like button. Keep doing that.
Salute.
So we academics had a little kerfuffle with Punch the other day, and in the midst of that, he tweeted, "Point is, eventually Kendrick and Drake both gonna have to take accountability for how this battle divided hip hop, how personal they got, how many unintended people got hurt or character assassinated. Until you grown men do that, both of y'all STFU, y'all made millions, right?" The Rap Round Table responded and said, "Divided hip hop, ? We'd say it drew a clear line of who's hip hop, who's pop, and who are bag chasing culture vultures. That clarity is the best thing that happened to hip hop in years." Being that this tweet was quote tweeted from an academic's tweets, a lot of Drake fans showed up and they responded. This tweet went viral, over 4,000 likes, 250,000 people have seen it. A lot of people agree with it. Again, I tell y'all could say we'll get ratioed or not. Rap Round Table gonna be viral time in and time out. Even the company man shouted niggas like, y'all niggas is rival. You know what I mean? I try to do my company man voice and shit. You know what I mean? You know? But like we one way or the other on Twitter, we gonna show the fuck up and you gonna see us.
Yes.
Masito hit me on the
about
side the other day and he was like, I noticed that even though we're very visible, certain people don't fuck with us, and we like that. It's understandable, but y'all see us. We're very visible, okay? But it got me to wondering, and I'm gonna ask the Rap Round Table now. Is Kendrick Lamar actually a pop star? Because that's what the people are saying. Oh, he did this. Y'all saying he's hip hop. Kendrick is actually pop. That's what the people are saying in the mentions. So I figured we gotta talk about it here at the round table. Is Kendrick Lamar a pop star charading as a cloth-bearing member of hip hop? Sensei the Rap Snob, I'm coming to you.
No.
Okay.
God damn it. Look. All right. Maybe yes.
Oh, take your time, Sam.
Maybe yes. And what I mean by maybe yes is you can't sell out a stadium tour throughout the entire United States and then also overseas
Okay.
without being some type of level of pop star, right? But when I say no, what I'm saying is Kendrick Lamar, to me, did it on his own terms. You know what I mean? Good Kid, Mad City, right? A concept album telling the story of a kid from Compton. You know what I mean? Sonically was palatable, but still was able to weave in a lot of stories, a lot of, you know, imagery that is not necessarily pop. You know what I mean? And that's where like, you know, mainstream pop and art will, you know, coincide, is when you can have these stories that are not necessarily mainstream stories, they're not pop stories, but you have them cross over just by doing what you do. You know what I mean? Then we had To Pimp a Butterfly. That was not pop. That was not pop.
No.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we argued about that album so much because it wasn't anything.
It was
pop related.
it was anti-pop. It still found it found its audience. You know what I mean? And it was still successful off of his name and off the fact that, you know, it was able to find a certain audience, but it was not pop. Then we get Damn. Much more pop.
Yeah.
But then we get Mr. Morale. Again, anti-pop.
That's like
probably his most anti-pop album.
I feel like motherfucker.
You think Butterfly was?
To Pimp a Butterfly is definitely the anti-pop album.
The antithesis of pop?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we could have an argument about that. But
It's a lot of hit songs
my ultimate point is that he has not, Kendrick Lamar has not made a career out of chasing pop stardom. You know what I mean? He does it when he feels like it or when he can. But that's not his ultimate goal. And to me, when I think of a pop artist or a pop star, that's somebody that every chance they get, they are chasing that pop bag. You know what I mean? They're chasing the standing on the Billboard charts. They're chasing the sales. They're chasing the clout. They're chasing all of that. You know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar has obviously found a somewhat pop audience, but he has not always chased the pop stardom. So to that I say no, Kendrick Lamar is not your traditional pop star.
As the antithesis to Sincere's perspective on Kendrick Masito, is Kendrick Lamar a pop star charading as a hip-hop cloth bearing member?
Yes, he's a pop star. Absolutely.
Wow, OVO Mase.
A lot of fancy talking over there by Sin, putting that degree to use.
Fancy talking.
But
Whoa.
Putting my non-existent degree to use.
wow.
Sin, you got a degree just like you got a STEM
Educated.
player. Let the joke land. But
That was a very virile joke.
Yo, you know that. Let him get over on that.
Ah, man.
round table, folks.
Wow.
But listen, I get it, right? I get it. A lot of people, when they think pop star, they leave it up to interpretation, right? It's because under Sin's definition, someone who's chasing stardom, someone who's, you know, making music with their intention, they can still not make popular music and still not be pop stars. To me, pop music is not the intention, but the result. So I think of hit music, I think of popular music, and is there 5 more people more popular than Kendrick Lamar in 2025? To me, I'm not leaving it up to, you know, how I feel about the artist, about how, you know, what's, you know, what may be going on with them. It's just the popularity of the music. You know what I mean? The guy is on a world tour. The guy has an album that's less than a year old. That's at 1.7 million right now. Multiple #1 hits. multiple Grammys, Super Bowl performance. Has there ever not been a pop star that performed at the Grammys? I don't know. So it's you know, and it's no insult to Kendrick, because hip hop, you know, I think when people think of it, and us with the core tenets of hip hop and, you know, like ingrained in us, we think hip hop as anti-pop, but it's in 2025 it just isn't. Check the market share, check to see what hip hop is selling, check to see what we thought was pop music. We thought rock was pop music because the rock musicians were popular when we grew up. You know what I mean? The rappers are those guys now. So, you know, without making any determination about, you know, the aim of his music, because anybody with half a brain could see Kendrick Lamar has intention behind his music, has concepts behind his music, has, you know, actual care, giving a fuck about the music. But I don't think pop music inherently doesn't have those things. I think it just depends on what happens with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, absolutely. If Kendrick is not a pop star, who is? To be honest, just Taylor Swift? That's it? You know what I mean?
That felt aggressive.
Yeah, it did.
That's
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
So I have to call yes on this personally.
Who's a good Tate? Some Tate. I forget the name.
They need a balance.
Dean, what's up?
I mean,
OVO Dean, what's up?
On every metric outside of, like, you say, like, the outright pandering, kind of is a pop star. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa, pandering.
Hold on.
No,
First
I
of
gotta
all,
hear this.
First of all,
Okay.
Mase insinuated that I didn't have half a brain a second ago. And now Dean
He said you put your college degree to work.
that was what I said. I didn't say.
now Dean's
I'm gonna let
calling
him
me
go
a
off.
panderer.
I didn't say you're a pander.
Panda.
I didn't say
Panda,
you're a
panda,
panderer. I said
panda.
when we think of pop artists,
got sins in
there
Atlanta.
usually is some pandering, is it not?
First of all, Second of all, it isn't the first time y'all called me a panda, because that panda joke, I forgot about that.
Panda.
That was
I didn't call you a panderer.
Said, wait a fucking
Like when
second.
you
Wait
think
a
of,
second. That was from like 2 years ago.
It was.
At least.
It was.
when you think of pop artists, they usually feel like they're selling you something. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just like the tunes, like Kendrick Lamar. Yes, the it's conscious music, but the actual popularity of the music, it makes him a pop star. Like, we're not gonna act like a nigga who's on the Billboard charts every day, like you just said. Fucking Not Like Us is like a fucking diamond single.
Wow, guys.
It is what it is.
Wow,
like, how
guys.
many records must I sell to not be a pop star?
Listen, I didn't know the comment section was coming to the rap round.
Yo,
Bro.
Wow, OVO game.
what is
over
a
here,
pop
huh?
star? You know what I'm saying? Someone who sells popular music.
Why did you go to the show again?
Someone, because I love culture. Someone who does popular music. Someone who's entertaining the popular crowd. Is hip hop not popular music?
So you just said because you love culture. Is there a crossover between culture and pop? Is there a crossroads?
Yes, there is. Like, for instance, I would say Beyonce's a pop star. You know what I'm saying? But she has done cultural shit, has she not?
True.
Does that mean she's not a pop star? Or does that mean she's not cultural? She could be a cultural pop star, my
I
nigga.
can't wait to cook. Y'all niggas is being mad up too.
No, I'm just saying, like, on every other metric besides I'm Soul Brother #1, it's pretty much like, I'm just saying.
Soul Brother number one.
Yo,
Are you gonna say he's freeing the slaves
Bro,
next?
first of all,
That wasn't being.
I'm dead ass though.
you still got that drop?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find it right now.
Proceed.
First of all, that's P Rock. Soul Brother #1 is P Rock.
I'm with the
Hold on,
culture
hold on,
feeling.
son.
First of all,
Yo, I'm with the culture feeling. Right or wrong?
Soul Brother #1 is P Rock. He's got that title.
Soul Brother #2 is actually Absol, but
Find
Soul Brother is, I say that in terms of like relating to black culture. You know what I'm saying? When you think of black culture and hip hop, is he not the face you think of?
Nah, you said that real demeaning, bro. Soul Brother #1.
Soul Brother, nigga. Like who's more
What, you gonna
relative
call him Black
to me?
Dynamite next,
I didn't
nigga?
I didn't
What's
do
the
that.
name of that movie with Eddie Griffin?
No, that's damn, when the niggas was afraid to eat mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Undercover Brother.
He Undercover Brother?
Soul Brother and his name was Soul Brother, nigga, in the movie.
Yo, it's the same
Wasn't it?
shit when you say fucking incense and patchouli, bro. Like,
Yo,
it's the same
It's the
thing.
same shit, my nigga.
That's a type of nigga. Is it
No,
not?
but you don't
That's
say
a Soul
that warm.
Brother.
You don't say that warmly. You don't say that.
My dashiki niggas, my kente cloth niggas,
Wow,
my
now-
cultural niggas.
The
Oh, now they're yours?
The dislikes
Oh,
are
yo,
raining.
Now
bro.
they're yours?
The dislikes are raining.
Hands on the chest.
Genie does not represent the rap round table.
Soul brother,
I want to make that clear.
You never said my
He's
soul
speaking
brothers.
for black culture.
You never said my dashiki
outside of everything that, what is not pop about the entire thing that we're watching? What's not pop about it? Outside of just the fact the music is soulful and cultural, what is he not doing that's not pop in terms of
intention?
Can I go?
I think
the
intention
intention is great, but what is it? It ends up being.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Am I clear for takeoff? Flight jaw clear for takeoff. So this is very disappointing. You know, I'm very disappointed in my brothers, the OVO gang over here. This is why Monique could come in our chat and just throw tomatoes. You know what I mean? This is why. It's y'all two niggas.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is why niggas don't be letting us in. You know what I mean? This is the two OVO niggas. That's why niggas don't be letting us in. You know what I mean? But
Shit.
the problem. Hey, I didn't say nothing bad. Tell you, listen, I've been peace God. I ain't been shooting at niggas. I'm gonna leave shit. I stopped shooting at niggas and niggas started shooting at us. You notice that? You know what I mean?
Hey.
Come on,
There is a there there. There is a there there.
No. I wasn't saying pause.
If you start clapping at niggas and they start clapping.
No, I wasn't saying pause.
You know?
No, I wasn't saying pause. I was just saying. I'm just saying. You speaking facts.
Okay.
Hey.
No,
Like-
in this space when you say "hey," that's like I'm about to get ejected from the game.
No. I'm saying I'm
We've
saying
been well
hey.
behaved to say.
We've
to
been
say
very
the
well
least.
behaved
To say the
recently.
least. We've been really cool.
And we've been so behaved that niggas want us to come back outside,
that crazy?
and we don't live on that block.
Ain't that crazy?
We don't live on that block no more. You know what I mean? So my issue with this pop star argument is that it's not a real argument. It's a tool used to try to besmirch Kenny. It's just like him getting cheated on by his lady with his manager and him being a lady beater and all these other things. It's just the latest tool of offense from the OVO gang and the people in the club paradises and people of that ilk who want to somehow try to pull Kendrick down because hip hop has rallied around Kendrick. That's why I'm disappointed in y'all two niggas, because like y'all see the play. You know what I'm saying? But y'all choosing to ignore the play. Cause it's like it doesn't fit y'all narrative. And it's like, bro, oh, he did a song with what's son name? What's homie name from Atlanta? Cause I can't remember it right now.
Cardi.
Oh, he did a song with Playboy Cardi. Y'all let that go. He did a song with this guy. Y'all let that go. And it's like, bro, just because you're a hip hop doesn't mean that you can't take trips up the block and around the corner. And if you want to do a song with Playboy Cardi, we like this whole thing, this whole tribalistic mentality that if you're a rapidy rap nigga or elite lyricist, as the clips have called Kendrick, that you can't venture off and do some shit. We not stopping niggas from doing shit. Because every rapper we've ever loved, every rapper we've ever loved has ventured off and done some shit we might not
Some
have
pop
agreed
shit.
with.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
You owe me.
Old Dirty Bastard was dancing with Mariah Carey, nigga. In peak Dirt McGirt. peak dirty nigga era, nigga. 95 was 95
dirty.
was 95 or 96?
Baby at
money, don't you
96.
worry.
Nigga, peak dirty. With Mariah, me and Mariah.
No, wait.
Go
Might
back
have been
like
95.
babies and
It might have been 95.
pacifiers.
It bled into
95.
96 though,
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause that song that what was it? Shit.
Fantasy?
Fantasy.
That song didn't go away, bro.
Didn't.
It did not go away.
Monumental.
So
To
it's
the
Still a great
point
barbecue
where
song.
nobody, like, so many people don't even remember that it was an original
Cookout.
regular pop fantasy song. The only version people remember
with Old Dirty.
is the one with Old Dirty Bastard.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because that's
and
the
that's
point
coming off of Brooklyn Zoo.
and that's the point that I want to make is that
Oh, dirty, man.
some people are able to cut through so quickly that like they'll just cut through the fabric of pop culture and make themselves pop. Old Dirty Bastard, there was nothing pop about Old Dirty Bastard, but his own being, his own existence and
Aura,
persona
yeah.
just cut through to the point where it was like he was next to Mariah. Like you couldn't think of a more odd couple, but the shit worked.
And if you didn't know
Mariah loved him.
And we didn't know at the time that Mariah is one of the most hood chicks in the world.
At the time.
We didn't know. We didn't know until the Rockefeller era how hood Mariah actually was.
Facts.
Mariah and
Talk
nigga.
about
You know what I mean? Long story short. But that ability, thank you, Sin, that ability to cut through is the same ability that Kendrick has. And he uses it when he feels like it. It's kind of like having a special ability in a video game. I could push this button and I could cut through when I feel like it. It's not his entire being, i.e. the Canadian nigga Aubrey, who has to constantly spam his special ability. As a matter of fact, let's be clear. What Drake does and his ability to be a chameleon, as much as niggas don't like Drake, I'm gonna give some flowers.
Incredible.
His ability to be a chameleon and bounce around, if it was that easy, everybody would fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's only a handful of niggas
Yeah.
that can move around
And
like
be
Drake
successful in
has
all those
and
different
eat
genres.
in every
That's
genre.
That's
Yeah.
the point. That's the
Flow Rider can't even do that.
Can't-
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
do it.
Like he's the new Flow Rider. Like he's like 2.0. Remember they had the T800 and then they had T1000. Drake is T1000, nigga. Like he liquid,
metal,
nigga. He
bro.
can do whatever the fuck you want niggas to do.
Like, imagine Flo Rida getting on the joint on the Alchemist song.
Oh,
Like,
God.
No
on
way.
the beat.
No way he can't.
I mean-
you know what I'm saying? But Drake can get on the Alchemist B&E.
He could.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yes.
gonna give the boy his flowers. Cause the thing is, I know it's viable and it's fiscally viable
Yeah, man,
to
that
kick
bread.
the boys back in. But you know, sometimes you gotta tell the truth here. But to say that he's a pop star when I don't know if there's ever been a moment, a real true moment where he chased being a pop artist, it's not fair. And if you believe that because he's a rapidy rap nigga that he cannot venture around the corner, then you're not hip hop. Like you don't even deserve to speak to niggas about that shit. Cause niggas, hip hop is always about pushing boundaries and trying some shit. And sometimes he fall in your face. And if Kendrick decides that he wants to go around the corner and do a song with Playboy Cardi,
3.
so be it. So be it. But it's also about market share and chessboard positioning. All of our favorite rap, y'all niggas love Eminem, right? M did it, 50 did it, Hove did it, Pac did it, Big did it, LL did it.
Everybody
The
did
only nigga you can say who didn't do is probably Rakim, because Nas did it too.
Cowboy hat Nas, we can't forget that.
I didn't remember that, gang. Stop bringing that up. They're gonna kick out.
In the Allure video,
Wow.
It was a hard
The Allure video
time for
was
me.
a
Niggas
different
gonna make
time,
more
bro.
videos.
Cowboy
I wasn't
hat
appreciating
Nas
that,
is
man.
crazy,
I was
man.
Nas was in a different space that time.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The only nigga who you could really say ain't really do that was Rob. But then when Rob came back in his Dr. Dre era, he was doing shit on
Truth
R&B
hurts.
songs.
platinum.
wait. Shit. Yeah.
Truth hurts.
Yeah.
Truth hurts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So niggas is gonna do it, bro. So you can't put niggas in the box and say he a pop star. He's a rapidy rap nigga. He's never made a pop album, but he cut through because the white people like him.
Look,
and once the white, no, I'm serious. Once the white people like you, can
You're
cut
good.
through with
You're
whatever
good.
you want to
Yeah.
cut through with.
Some people might be mad at me, but don't sweat the technique. The song wasn't pop.
Sid, don't
No,
say it. Say it.
no,
Say it.
no. Let me clarify.
not doing
Let me
that.
clarify. The song was not pop.
He trying to get a
What
skill,
happened?
bro.
The song was not pop
What
because it
happened?
was a straight jazz sample. The song was not pop. But the video, if y'all remember the video, the scantily clad women in the video,
Is this what niggas don't like
He
ass?
said the
straight
scantily
bikini in the
Niggas don't
video.
like ass?
I'm just saying.
What the?
I'm just saying that was not Rakim's brand at the time.
It wasn't Know the Ledge.
It wasn't.
Rakim
definitely not.
Rakim never said I don't like ass.
I'm just saying.
I can't call
It wasn't
Kenny
Eric B. for
pop.
president.
This man just called Don't Sweat the Technique popping.
No, I
What
didn't.
in the
No.
world?
I'm just saying.
See?
No,
They go to comment section. They go to comment section. Right there, right there. You know what I mean?
They go.
They gonna go here.
The hell?
I'm just saying, yeah.
No cap,
Kendrick
they gonna
Lamar
go
ain't never had no women in bikinis around the swimming pool. Like,
But like
that's
that would be the thing that'll separate it.
That's
It's the
hip-hop
intentionality of it all. That's the separation.
Right?
I don't like the
You don't think,
idea.
you don't think Gen X is a
Oh, what
slight
up?
attempt at that though?
It's a West Coast album. West Coast is a.
But it's all bops.
Yeah, I mean, but the West Coast does that, nigga. That's what the West can do to give you the most gangster.
That's true.
The West
That's no
Coast is
cap.
the only region that can give you the most gangsterist bop ever.
But this Kendrick album was very groovy. You know what I'm saying?
What you want?
I'm talking about, but that's what when you're an artist, you're making things for the masses. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're making it for your people, but you don't just want to sell it to 10
If
people.
you got beef with DPG, holla at me, the DOD. If you
hard,
got
dog.
beef with LOC, it's a
That's my
gangbanging
shit.
fucking song, and it was a bop.
That's my shit. Lay low.
Country
Yo,
Grammar was
Country Grammar. I was about to go
that
there
was a
next.
drive-by song.
Yo,
It's quite
I
poppy.
hated that. I like that
Street
song.
Sweeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the
Street
Dean.
Sweeper.
Excuse me if I'm
Boom,
speaking
boom.
for you. I think
ready to let it go.
Yo, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
hated
the
that I
two
like that
sides
song.
of
That song
the pod. I don't think being a pop star strips you from rap status. You know what I mean? I don't think you could. You know, I think
but I don't think vice versa either.
Here go OVO Mase trying to clean it up now. You know what I mean?
that's what I do.
But
Joe.
I think.
You know this nigga for like 10 plus years already.
You know?
and
You know my
look,
vibe?
But here's the thing. This is where I've always landed.
Throw the grenade and be the medic at the same time. You know what I mean?
This is where I've
Help you look for
always.
something I just
Stole
stole.
from you.
This is where I've always landed about this conversation because this conversation has been happening since the existence of
Yeah.
hip hop.
Cool.
Is it to me, it's about the intention. Like if you go into the studio and you're like, all right, I'm gonna make this and I'm gonna talk about these topics and I'm gonna use this kind of production, these type of beats, and I'm gonna have these flows, and it happens to cut through. If it just happens to cut through and the pop audience discovers you, then sure, technically you're a pop artist at that point, but that was not your intention going in.
Respect.
You know what I mean? And so there's other artists that go into the studio
With that intention.
with that intention, like, oh, I have to get something that's
How'd
on
that
the
Nokia go
radio.
again?
Baby
I have to get something that's gonna play on the radio.
Fire.
I have to talk about these particular topics that like the general public will,
Soulless?
You're looking for it,
fuck
basically.
with. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Soulless.
Sin, the
Soulless
expert on
stuff.
soullessness.
No, that's Bomani.
That's Bomani Jones.
Come on,
I have
Bo.
some words for you later.
The expert, apparently.
You know?
But there's definitely there's artists that go into the studio with the sole intention of I gotta land something on the radio or on the charts or like something
It's
that's
facts.
I'm
you know
not
what I
mad
mean?
at
Facts.
I'm not mad at that, Sin. I'm not. I just, to me, it's more about like, to me,
Overall.
Marilyn Manson was a pop star. Kurt Cobain was a pop star. Like, niggas could be all the way into their genre, but once it reaches a certain peak,
Flow rider.
they become pop stars.
Yeah.
That part right there.
Shit.
Well,
that pop stardom killed Kurt Cobain.
I kind of know what the answer
Yeah.
is going to be, but nevertheless, chat. Let us know. Hit the like button.
True.
500 likes in each and every
he did.
video.
Yeah.
He couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Whose side are you on? Is Kendrick a pop star, or is he a guy that makes raps that happens to cut through the pop audiences? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. I'll put the poll up. Y'all niggas vote. Lock in.
It's a good discussion.
Moving on. You know what I mean? Nas, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, depending on who you ask.
Right.
Escobar.
Escobar season. Low key, is Escobar season returning? Couple of guest features.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Looks like
Is
it.
Escobar season back again?
Feels like it.
Is,
Popping out.
is the Primo album closer than we think? Questions that need answers.
Probably.
But he's on the Raekwon album that we talk about on Mondays Live. If you missed it, make sure you spin that back and then come back to 128. He had a verse on there, hard.
Super hard.
But then I
Fire.
wake up and I check the group chat, and it's sincere. It's like there was a whole other verse where he's talking to Kayboe. So my question for the chat, my question is primarily for the Rap Roundtable. Why did Nas let Kayboe off the hook? What the fuck? Sincere the Rap Snob, you know, niggas once again is questioning your Nas fandom. I seen Joseph Cousins tweet you. Did you like that Nas thing?
Wow.
So
They
First of all-
your replies already.
first of all, no,
Which is in a reaction to what I said about his feature on the Clips album. Which I was very honest about.
that you never said was whack.
Which I didn't say I didn't like. I just said it didn't fit.
You wanted
on
Esco.
the
You didn't
album.
want Nas Jones. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
It wasn't his
Community
best work.
Was this sincere?
Huh?
No, it wasn't.
And
y'all.
was I
Absolutely
sincere?
not.
Am I sincere?
Were you? I don't know.
Am I sincere?
Are
Am
you
I
ever?
sincere?
I don't know.
We didn't.
I'm gonna
Tune
take
into the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Z, right?
Because
You know what I mean?
Said I'm gonna take me a walk and find out.
Facts. But I digress.
I
digress.
Out of line.
Like, you know, just a quick statement. Leave us alone. We not because we gonna laugh at you. We in a space where we just gonna laugh at you. So leave niggas alone. We not getting mad at nothing no more. We not responding to nothing no more.
Right.
We just gonna laugh at niggas. Leave us alone, bro.
Walk it out.
Nah, we not the Rap Round Table no more. We're just some podcast. That's good. That's gonna be our name now. Some podcast.
No, we're all podcast.
Our podcast.
All
Our podcast.
You know what I mean? You know, we've been hated for us. Was it how many years it's been now? 3 years since niggas been hating us?
Yeah, at least.
So add it to the list. At least. That's what I'm saying. Leave us alone because we just gonna laugh at
so easy to love, though. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you're in person, it's mad love. You know what I mean? But I digress. Sincere, your thoughts on the deleted verse? And
Another lost tape.
why is he letting Kayboe off the hook?
Well,
Good question.
I'll say this. In hindsight, I mean, it's been 30 plus years now of being a Nas fan. And I mean, if there's anyone still questioning it, like, you know what I mean? Like, my shirt literally says Nas on it. The back of my shirt says the world is yours.
You still fake. Doesn't matter what you wear.
Apparently.
Don't care.
But 30 plus years of being a Nas fan, one of the reasons probably why I've related to him so closely is that he's an overthinker. Just like I'm an overthinker. And my guys know this. You know what I mean? Especially you.
Sin and I have thought about his overthinking.
Especially you. Although
he's allowed me to chill out a lot recently. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and I've tried to get out of my overthinking, space. But I am a notorious overthinker, and there's so many times that I want to crash out. I want to call motherfuckers out. I want to press send on that tweet or on that text message. I want to, and then I'm like, nah, maybe
I'm laughing because if I had $1 for all the screenshots,
Bro,
should I hit send? No. Should I?
Don't do it.
And then, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, nah, let me chill. It's not that I don't want that smoke. It's just, I don't necessarily need to create smoke at that particular point in time. Like what am I creating the smoke for? And that's the thing that I feel like Nas was probably thinking at the moment. Like to think that Nas is not paying attention to what's going on and the chatter and the social media, like it's the same thing with Kenny. Like, because motherfuckers is quiet and they don't have that presence on social media, people are just gonna think, oh, they're not paying attention, they're not hearing the chatter. No, they absolutely are. And if they aren't, then somebody that's on their team is paying attention and telling them. You know what I mean? And so with Nas, I think it was like, I don't know, how many times did Jim Jones end up mentioning his name? It was like at least three?
Bunch.
It was like three?
Maybe twice that, but Bag Fuel, shit, Club Shay,
Angie Ma.
Angie Ma.
Bro, it was so
Joe
many
and
times
Jada.
that
Joe and Jada,
Nas's
everywhere.
name ended up coming up in Jim Jones interviews that Nas probably said, yo, I've had enough. Fuck this guy. You know what I mean? And he went in the booth and he spit the same shit that Jarvis been saying for eons that Drake needs to do, is get in the booth and say, fuck this guy. That's what Nas did.
I think Drake wants to be Kendrick's friend.
Queensbridge is not the place.
And he don't.
That's what
You don't know how
Nas
to go
did.
about it.
He don't want to say fuck this guy because he got to walk it back.
But then at some point, like the album rollout started getting closer, the deadline started coming, and he probably started like just sitting there and overthinking. Like, do I need to create this smoke? I'm so far removed. Like, I'm 30 years in. Like, I got the casino. Like, I don't really need to create this energy. And he spit a second immaculate verse.
It was scathing bars.
Yeah.
He spit a second immaculate verse on that Raekwon Omertà joint. but it wasn't what he did to Jim Jones. It just didn't have that feel. It didn't have that venom. And to a lot of us, sometimes we understand where Nas is at in life, but we want Nasty Nas back. You know what I mean? We want that venom back in Nas. We love Nasir Jones, but sometimes we want Escobar, we want Nasty Nas. You know what I mean? And so to hear Nasty Nas like just pack this guy up, he packed him up.
Folded.
Rough week for Kayboe.
Cooking.
He absolutely packed him up.
Got what he asked
Called him Uncle Ruckus on the joint. You know what I mean? Like,
Didn't he low-key throw CIA allegations on him too?
Cooked,
bro. And so like to us, like we want this. It's been a long time since we've heard Nasty Nas like on this with this sort of venom. We would have loved for this to have been an official release, an official feature. What we ended up getting on the album officially, still incredible, still fire. To me, for those of you that were upset that I said that I didn't love Nas's feature on the Clips album, I love this feature. The feature on Omertà with Raekwon, love it. Verse of the year contender, feature of the year contender. Wow. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Copy.
But if he would have done the shit, if he would have put out the shit that what he did to Jim Jones, like, so I think ultimately what it is just overthinking. It's just, nah. Let me rein it in. Let me pull this back because I don't need to create that energy. Nas is very much about peaceful energy today. You know what I mean? So I don't need to create this like adversarial energy, even though like he's not the one that created the energy. It was Jim Jones. But like he doesn't need to feed into it. And I feel like that's where he's at in life right now and with his spirit.
You need a balance. Your thoughts?
I'm kind of glad he switched it. I was talking about it with the guys before the pod really started. I think doing it the way Nas did it is like a double kick to the face. Cause it's like, I'm not even gonna let this verse be the one that makes the album. I'm just gonna have this out there for the heads to shit on you. You know what I'm saying? They could always go back and press play, but I won't steal the thunder from Rave's album. I won't have you talking about, oh, you heard what Nas said about Jimmy the whole time while talking about the album. No,
that's the point.
Nope, gonna let Ray rock with his album. I'm gonna give a great verse, and when you think about me, you think about Jim Jones, you're gonna go back and you're gonna play that song, and you're gonna hear me cook him. I think it's one of those situations where you're like, this person's talking shit. I'm about to go, like you said, I'm about to go crazy, and you catch yourself like, how I look respond to this nigga in that kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's beneath me. So what I'll do is I'll drop this little verse, the tidbit to have people talking, and then I'll drop a regular verse, make the album smooth. But niggas know when they talk about fucking Jim Jones and Nas, they gonna talk about this, because we're not even talking about the Jim Jones interviews no more. Now we're talking about this Nas verse.
So you're saying what he did was like the verse in response is not even worthy of putting out.
Basically, I'm gonna give you this so you have it. You gotta eat this dinner. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take it off the album and I'm gonna give everybody else a good dinner, but you're gonna have to hold on to this. You might not never hear that song played again in terms of Raekwon album with that verse. Right. But the heads who know hip hop know that verse. They're gonna go and press that play. It's gonna live in infamy for Jim, bro. Like it's one of those silent murders, no pun intended.
That on top of the Pusha T verse,
bruh. That's
like 2 years old at this point.
You see?
But now it's right back out there in the sphere. You know what I mean?
Repossession. Ugh.
Oof.
Shit, they got memes behind that. Masito, your thoughts? Like, did he let Kayboe off the hook? What's going on?
He let Jomo off the hook, man. And I wish he kept the bars on there. Dean, I gotta disagree with you.
Talk to me.
I have a few thoughts on this. First, Jim, salute. You played the internet well. You got what you asked for.
Extremely.
Pause. You know what I mean? This is really what Jimmy. This is like, you know what I mean? Like
the whole point.
Somebody like LeBron dunked on me, ma. You know what I mean? Like this is one of them type of situations.
Yo, different.
We gonna give Jimmy his credit for that, right? But I wish he kept it on there because these are some of the best. Like Sincere said, these are like some of the best bars we've heard in the entire calendar year, bro. Like,
what would you label these bars?
Scathing.
Not viral.
We was at 40 cents. We going up to 65. We charging 25 cents to go, y'all. Lyrics to go.
Lyrics made everyone stand at attention.
Strong lyrics there, huh?
You know what I mean?
Lyrics to go, man.
Some Baba Roots.
Everyone got up when they heard these bars.
And those lyrics. You know what I mean?
Some stiff competition.
Packing the lyrics.
Stiff competition.
You know what I mean?
For Jim Jones.
So, you know.
Out of line.
Nah, sounding very virile in his 16s, I guess.
Oh, man.
I guess these bars went viral.
The Rose Sparks bars, bro. Chill.
Oh, man.
So salute to Nas, you know what I mean?
Stiff competition.
Crazy. That was an old timer thing.
Different.
Is he letting Kayboe off the hook? Not really to me because people still hear the bars, right? To me, Jay-Z and Nas are very interesting cases, right? The two GOATs. They also still operate under that, pre-50 Cent, pre-Jim Jones, Cameron days where you just diss a nigga and say his name to say it. They still operate in lyrical warfare, subliminal bars, let me break you down by 1,000 cuts, as Jav likes to say. You know what I mean? So they still operate under that, under that guise, So I think that's part of why Nas is like Sin said, he probably was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. He don't have his braids done. He can't get no bars from me.
The brushed braids.
And there's another caveat, and I mentioned Jay-Z specifically because there's something about Jay-Z and Nas that they've always felt pure disgust by even being associated with Jim Jones. Do you remember the Ballin' remix? Jay-Z didn't even want to do that shit. The fifth man off the bench. And Nas...
He said he was the ninth man.
Ninth man off the bench. Do you remember them talking to Sway about Cam and Jim and the whole Dipset with pure disgust and disdain? So I think these two, people who were YNs in 2006 like me, when Ballin' came out, we might, look at Jimmy a certain way, but the real Titans, they don't look at Jimmy this way. So I think the thought of battling Jim Jones is still very disgusting to Nas. You know what I mean? No matter how bad he destroys him.
I was just listening to some songs off of Hip Hop Is Dead the other day. Nas had a song called Hold On the Block. And he, in that song, he mentioned some dudes only had a year of balling. That was back in 06.
Crazy.
Come on. And that, to me, that's the attitude that they've always really given Jimmy. Like, this nigga, bro, can't even be Cameron. Like, come on, man. So I think that's it.
Real quick, shout out to the YouTube live audience. Every now and again we try to, they right over here. I'm live on the phone.
Shit.
Good, yeah. I promise every now and again we'll pop in on the in studio and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to give y'all a little preview of what's to come. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We talking about Esco. Let's pop in real quick. Everybody else get it when 128 drops. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Diego Ramirez in here, 88 Spence in there, Ray Freeman in there,
88,
Eli
some
in
legends.
there. Quick little preview. The live is gonna be off the air real soon. Don't get too comfy. You know what I mean? We just wanted to tap in real quick.
Just wanted to point out, my shirt says Nas on it. All right.
So,
God damn it.
Knock it off.
So far, I like what my guys are saying about this whole thing. And you know what? I'm going to complete the quartet. And I'll say that, yeah, Nas definitely, by not making this the official release, he let Kayboe off the hook. The verse, hard. We are in Escobar season. Two features, back-to-back weeks.
Goodies.
Yeah. And the thing is, as much as we kind of bemoan it, and we miss the days when you hear your favorite artist just pop in on a random situation, we also understand that everything is done with intention. If Esco was giving you a verse this week, a verse last week, that means that Primo album is near.
Yeah.
He's reinserting himself into the rap conversations. This is part of the rollout. You guys were at the event for the what was it? The Mass
The
Appeal
magazine.
magazine.
Yeah.
So shout out
with the
Nas
money.
Info. I'm mad I wasn't there. I would have loved to have found where Nas Info was, so we could just hug it out. You know,
Hey, girl.
just one little group hug, all four of us. You know what I mean? Come here. You know what I mean?
Off a misunderstanding.
Off of
from, like,
misunderstanding.
3 years ago.
I'm still blocked.
4 years ago.
You know what I mean? You'll probably never be unblocked.
Me too.
Yeah,
But-
forever. It's forever.
At the same time, and again, I love Jim Jones. I love Kayboe. I love the entertainment.
Same.
But when you got Escobar calling you Uncle Ruckus, you understand me?
Nasty word.
Call him Dusty on the
It
joint,
makes me
too.
hard. Pause. Yo, I almost don't want to talk no more. That was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing.
Yikes.
It makes it hard for me to stand next to Kayboe.
Yeah.
Because Nas is such an OG that if he's calling a nigga Uncle Ruckus, he's questioning that person's character. He's calling that person a sellout.
Yeah.
He's calling him a goofy, just loud and wrong. And maybe Kayboe is all of these things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna kick him that hard, bro, why you ain't leave that shit on the fucking album?
Come on.
Now the mature person in me, I'm being mature now. I spent a lot of time on this pod being very immature. But I understand that this is Raekwon's album.
To Dini's point. Yeah.
So he's like, you know what? He laid the verse, and I'm sure Ray, because it's a stream game, Ray, yeah, nigga, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But because Nas is such a overthinker, to Sin's point,
Yeah.
he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna make this about me.
Right.
This is Raekwon's album.
Right.
This is his first release on Mass Appeal.
Right.
Yep.
We don't need this guy getting shine off of what we trying to build here as essentially Mass Appeal is, with the exception of Rome Streets, I see Mass Appeal positioning themselves as kind of like the legacy act record label
Right.
that still puts out fire shit. Yeah, we legacy acts,
We still got
but our shit's still more John Blaze than these new niggas.
what we thought Def Jam would be, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're taking it wrong. Thank you, D.
Yeah.
They are taking the place of Def Jam in a place where we're gonna put you in a position to be the best version of yourself. So if I'm not gonna kick Jim Jones back in and then make the entire conversation about this dope album about me dissing Jim, because that's what will happen.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I understand that.
But,
But at the same time, Jim Jones deserves every bit of the Timberland print in his back.
Yeah.
Jim Jones understands that so much so that he's been on media walking back the Nas disses, walking back the Clips disses. And it's another thing that I noticed that I want to throw back to Sincere the Rap Style, and I want to hear his perspective. I noticed that both the Clips and Nas didn't want to play the game with Jim Jones. Because the thing is, we heard this motherfucking Pusha T verse a year ago.
2 years ago.
Nas scaled back whole other verses on the album
Yeah.
because they both know that if they get into a full-fledged situation with Jim Jones, if I shoot you, I'm brainless.
Right.
If you shoot me, you're famous. And I think that's what they realize. Why lean in too crazy to this guy when he only benefits if we allow him to benefit? Do you think that somehow played a role in it?
Absolutely. First, with the Clips verse, it's been like 2 years. And it debuted. Here's how nonchalant Pusha T was about it. He was like, all right, I'm gonna respond to him because it's on my mind, and he addressed it to me, but like he spoke my name, but like I'm gonna respond to it and then just like throw it out there as a song for the runway.
He ain't even do no press behind it. He ain't give
He
this
just-
man no light.
They recorded it, and then it was just a song that was playing on the runway for a fashion show. And it was just like these clips that were like floating around the internet and Twitter and whatever and Instagram. No official release, no official song in sight. It was just kind of floating out there. And it speaks to the nonchalance about it. Like, all right, I kind of want to, it's very, very akin to what Nas did. I kind of want to respond to it, but I don't even want to give him the satisfaction of really putting this out there officially. You know what I mean? The thing with the clips though is that it was so fire that Pusha T was like, all right, this is gonna be a clip song. And I don't know. In 2 years, we're gonna put it out there whenever the fuck we put this Clips album out. You know what I mean? Because that shit been in the works for like eons.
Like they probably saying we can't get no money with Jim.
You know what I mean? And so, but it was that same type of energy. It was like, all right, I want to respond, but I don't want to give him the satisfaction. Nas, absolutely the same energy. I want to respond. I want to get this off my chest, musically, bars wise. But I don't want to give him the satisfaction of it being officially out there. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't even deserve that shit.
So the heads who want to hear it, go press play. You know where to find it.
Right.
Copy.
Right. I'm gonna kill this live. If y'all want to hear the rest of this conversation, tune in episode 128.
You did.
Because we got a lot more to say about it. But it's like, you know, I almost wonder if it's a situation where it's like, fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy, man.
You know? Because it's like, for the album to come out today, at the time of this recording, today, right? And then for that verse to just leak on the side, it's almost like you wanted seconds for the food. Here, you know what I mean? So you can't necessarily eat off of it, but here, nigga.
Is this an example of Nas playing the game? The internet game?
For sure.
Okay.
Nas mastered the internet with the KD in the Magic series. This is just the next layer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the album is out, and I'm not stepping on my guy. Look at the time that it started to make the rounds. The album dropped at midnight. By the time it started making the rounds on the net, you've already digested the album at least twice.
Yeah.
Now here's this little verse here. You know what I mean? Which then sparks more conversation about the album while not taking away from the album.
And again, by this point, it's probably like old news when y'all watch this. But as of the taping, how many of you are aware that that verse going at Jim Jones was on Instagram? It would, like, you know how you could put music, you could add music to your posts and your stories on Instagram.
I didn't know it existed.
If you search Omertà with Raekwon and Nas and post it, it was on that verse was on Instagram.
That's even better. You don't
that verse was on Instagram. It has since been replaced by the official release.
That's how they found it out. Okay.
And that's having a bunch of niggas throw that in their story. You know, those little like 1,000 cuts.
It was on there.
I'm gonna say.
Hearing that shit.
And then that comes out after he's already done his apology tour. And he's you know, like, I didn't know. He's on Angie saying he ain't know. He's saying in other interviews, I listened to the
Angie's
clips.
still keying at you know.
Oh my God. Come on, bro.
She was keying, bro.
She laughed at Jim Jones. She wasn't
laughed
keying with Jim Jones.
She laughed with him.
You don't think Angie know that Nas got fans?
I will die on this hill. Angie Mar.
That's the hill?
Yes. Angie Martinez was laughing at not what Jim Jones thought of Nas, not with him.
Like, and it's like, damn, bro, Kayboe.
I'm sorry, was with him, not at him.
Nah, Angie was not laughing with him. I feel bad for Kayboe though, because it's like you did all of this, and now you got two niggas to respond to you, but it's not official releases. It's not even in the lexicon to where you can have conversations. It's just for you to know that we're talking to you.
And somebody said that Pusha was playing the long game by responding to him and it leaking on the internet, and then everybody forgot about it, and then 2 years later it's on this fire ass Clips album that everybody's playing.
The fucking Tiny Desk. Ain't that the most viral clip of him talking to Kayboe with Tiny Desk?
Vicious.
Bro, he didn't blink once.
Not one time.
Didn't blink.
And then on POV, he kind of slapped him up again.
Right, I didn't even notice that off the first listen.
Niggas was firing, man.
Like, damn, Jim.
What was it? How many year thousandaires?
20 year
thousandaires.
20 year thousandaires. Jesus.
Yikes.
You ain't never forget when
honestly, Jim
5,500 for
Jim was on the
hosting
Breakfast Club with Charlamagne talking
here,
who
bro.
knows Pusha T. Name a Pusha T verse. You remember all that?
Yeah, nigga, of course we would. That's what started this shit.
And now here we are. And now here we are.
But it's like, because the thing is,
same thing he did with Nas.
Jim Jones, I mean, Pusha T not, Pusha T not Jay-Z. Jay-Z could play above niggas. Pusha T is very childish and petty.
Petty, bro.
In the worst type of ways. So if he has time for you or you make yourself a target, he's gonna try to cut you to death. It ain't gonna be 1,000 cuts. It's gonna be 5. He's gonna get all the arteries, nigga. 28,000 is
crazy.
You got called Uncle Ruckus and broken in a week apart, nigga. Fuck.
Damn. Heinous, bro.
Damn. I wish
By motherfuckers that will always be
above,
better and above you.
But you know what?
Better than and above you.
Last thing on this Nas topic, I just wish that Nas wouldn't overthink so much.
Yeah.
Virgo, bro.
Because I feel like, sometimes I know he don't really want to be in the rap quote game. But this is why niggas was playing with his name all them years ago. Because he would always be on the periphery until you force him to really, like, shout out Hov.
Yeah.
You force him to say something to you and he, you know what I mean?
And then he wilds out everywhere.
I'd rather him not wild out and just be in the league actively.
Yeah.
Like, leave that verse on.
Yeah.
Let niggas know at 50 plus.
You got it.
You could do 1,000 interviews and it only take 116 from me to get you out of here.
Bow.
Stop overthinking that shit, Nas. Fuck that. If niggas got the temerity to do multiple, he wasn't. Yo, was Copper rolling a tape out? Am I wildin'? Was there an album behind
I
this?
didn't hear nothing.
Not even a rollout. So you can't say Copper was playing the rap game. He was just on interviews talking, getting paid to talk.
That's it.
Talking about Nas. If niggas is willing to do that shit, then leave that verse on the fucking album.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Right.
Because niggas, at the end of the day, in my opinion, Raekwon benefits because the streams is gonna run up. Massive Appeal benefits as well.
Yep.
The game is the motherfucking game.
Yes.
Low key, Jimmy gonna benefit too.
And I think that's the only reason why he didn't do it. Because he don't want Jimmy to eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He wants it to be a 28,000 year.
25,000.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going forward.
But I digress. Chat. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to the quick live. But chat, whoever didn't catch the live, let us know. Should Nas have left that verse on the album? Yes or no? The poll's gonna go up. Vote on that shit. Let us know what you think. But we gotta move on. Masito.
Mace.
Industry talk, young rap. We don't know. We just come up to the studio and figure it out. Like what is it? We are pleasantly surprised whatever Mace decides to give us, whether it's young rap or industry. What you got for us, bro?
Well, it depends on week to week, but we gonna start with a little bit of industry, guys. Y'all seen Monday? We definitely congratulated the Clips on the incredible feat they made, but I gotta go a little bit farther into the numbers. I didn't speak about this much on Monday, but I gotta get even farther into the numbers, because when I analyze it, I'm like, what's going on now? Obviously, everybody knows now. 113K. I'm gonna round it up. It's 112,700, but I'm gonna round it up. 113. Okay. Not only an incredible feat for the Clips themselves, because I didn't mention this, but this is higher than any Clips album has ever sold first week, higher than any Pusha T album has ever sold first week. I don't know if that's ever happened 20 years into a career. Historians, music business experts, can somebody tell me, not only getting the highest number ever, but
this is just gonna segue right into my line. Go ahead,
my guys, and that's the alley hoop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
I don't get the joke. I'm just gonna stay over here.
You know what I mean? So, not only the highest that they've gotten, but by the percentage, you know what I mean? Like this is like damn near 25-30% higher than the first week they've ever
never
performed.
Done 100K first week.
Never done 100K.
Even in the steroid era.
Lord willing,
I don't think he did 100 in the first week.
I don't know. I'll research it. I don't believe Lord willing did 100 first week. If it did, it was in 2002 days back when Eminem was.
I'm gonna do the Googles.
Cook, Job,
127.
But so salute to them. Not only that, but the actually, let's break this down. The highest first week sales by hip hop artists this year are 122. So 122 for Lord
122 in the steroid era.
Steroid
as opposed to 113 in the
03 was crazy.
On 113 is on average.
You know what I
113
mean?
in this era is it's like doing
on Arista versus
300.
independent.
Right.
But this is like doing 350 in the first week
in this modern era. Like real talk, because like I said, like okay, so within the calendar year,
No bundles, I don't think either.
No bundles, right? Which everybody kind of thought Travis was doing, but no, bundles don't work anymore. What happens with Travis is he just sells all his records the first week and sells none afterwards. That's how it works with Travis.
But the report said that he had merch attached to shit. Like
I seen reports.
167,000.
As far as I know, the merch don't count anymore unless they change the rule. You know what I mean?
Clips
That's
did
what
it
the
in
tweet
reverse.
said.
Maybe when they say merch, do they mean like vinyl?
There was like
Could be t-shirts or some shit.
Because they can't sell a t-shirt with an album
shit
anymore.
like that, and then and there was like a bundle attached to it or some shit.
It has to be
seen something
music.
about it.
It has to be music attached merch. I mean, I don't count those as a bundle. If I buy a CD or vinyl, I don't think of that as merch. But
Right.
as far as unless they change the rules, is the last research I've done, you can't sell a T-shirt with an album.
The clips
anymore, you know what I
changed
mean?
it for the show because at the Brooklyn joint, regular tickets $100, but if you get merch, it's got a merch ticket that costs like almost $200. So like they getting their shit on the back end.
Interesting.
As you were at Mase, because we tight on time.
Nah, but so salute to the Clips. We got to give them
Love
credit.
it.
What I wanted to analyze was the fact that, listen, if you discount, when you go to hip hop websites, they tell you The Weeknd is hip hop. That's not a rap album. The Drake album, which would be the second highest first week sale this week, that's an R&B album.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got Playboy Cardi. We give him his credit. Is he rap, Dean? I'm not gonna ask Glasses Malone. All right, I'm gonna ask you, Dean. That's your guy.
Playboy Cardi gets it.
He's definitely
Playboy Cardi
definitely
gets it, and then you got obviously wasn't his first week, but Kendrick has post Super Bowl.
Yeah.
After that, it's the Clips. Higher than any Wayne album, higher than these Lil Durks, Lil
Love to
Tekkers.
hear it, bro.
That would be the third or fourth highest first week for a rapper. I think it's incredible.
Beautiful.
For the type of hip hop they
The
making.
old model still works.
It
Do
does.
the work, do the leg work, do the promo.
You
out.
and
The rollout. And don't fucking end the promo when the goddamn album
comes
drops.
out. Talk about it, Sin.
Run that promo through the album drop, bro.
and have something
Shout out Rock Nation.
right. Shout out Rock Nation. Have something that
Heavy.
niggas want to stream a bunch of times in a row. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Don't make it so that niggas hear your album and they say, "Well, I'm going back."
Or this came and went.
Right.
Yeah,
that phrase.
Right.
Oh,
This
God.
came and went.
Microwave.
So
And I'm sorry.
cook.
I'm sorry to have to do this, especially to your guy.
Oh boy.
But this is one of the things that I thought about when Schoolboy Q dropped his album.
Yeah, it just vanished.
The rollout was impeccable, but then the
Didn't
album
follow through.
dropped and he just fucking disappeared.
Didn't follow through.
He just dropped it. He didn't do anything beyond the album
We
drop.
needed another month of interviews and promo and visuals, shows,
least.
etc.
why
least
not?
to
If
carry
you
it
have
through.
the material, you know what I mean?
You
Why
see what
not?
Kendrick doing?
Right.
Oh, milking it. Pause.
So
Yo, pause was immediate.
God,
So, guys,
Immediate.
God damn it.
I already ejected, so
Yeah.
just throw me on the bench.
So guys, Dean. So guys, I just had to give a little industry talk, just like Job said, we
Yeah.
short on time, but I had to give the Clips they flowers because some people like to pretend that numbers don't matter, but as being a part of the OVO team, I know they do. You know what I mean?
And
So we
again-
gotta give the Clips they credit because I think they deserve double credit for the shit that
So
they
win
did.
for
And
hip-hop,
again,
bro.
they're not doing this rollout for the niggas who's already gonna listen to it.
Right.
They're doing this rollout to
Right.
find new audience
Galvanize, yeah.
and to get as many eyeballs of the project as possible.
Fucking Jimmy Fallon
Crazy, bro.
and did Birds Don't Sing.
Come on.
Excuse me, sorry.
They almost died again.
So salute to the Clips. They deserve. If they not gonna just drop the album and stop talking about it, then we not gonna stop talking about it either.
That
Salute
part.
to the Clips, man.
More
That
videos,
part.
more everything.
And you know what? That's another thing on my Peace God vibe. Anytime y'all cry about what we talk about in this pod, I'm not even responding no more. Because the thing is, the niggas that complain, it's not the people we doing it for. We doing it for the niggas that press play
Talk about it.
and hit like and share and subscribe and comment and argue back or whatever, vote on the polls even. You said you had something else in the segment you want to talk
Nah,
about?
you know what?
Real quick, you don't gotta go too crazy, but you know what I
Real
mean?
quick. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it, but real quick, we gotta just talk about the Nicki Minaj Rock Nation situation. Now
hey.
listen, guys, listen.
Sheesh.
Yikes.
I have no allegiance in this fight. For me, This is, walking up down an alley and you see Gervonta and Terrence Crawford in a knockdown drag out, bro. I don't want no problems with neither of y'all.
Just pull your phone out.
Okay? That's it. Whoever wins, I'm going to take their side, okay? So I don't want no problems with neither y'all, Barbs, or Rock Nation, but I'd be remiss to not mention the insanity that's been going on this week. It all started with, Nicki Minaj seemingly going at Jay-Z, saying he owes her as much as $200 million from the previous title deal, something we've spoken about, as far as the origin of the Drake Jay-Z situation. Same situation with Nicki. She was a part of that too. Apparently she's blaming Jay-Z. Soon after that, it comes out that Nicki may have, some tax problems, some debt issues, and they may have garnished all of the money off of her tour, off of her recent albums. All rumored, all alleged, but this is what we seen. We gotta let y'all know what's going on. So soon after that comes out, Nicki goes on even a further barrage, bringing up Desiree Perez, the head of Rock Nation, her ties to Trump, her seemingly being sued by her daughter about stalking. Nicki Minaj saying that the same things happened to her. So, it's not over yet, guys. Soon after that, it becomes it delves even further because Punch from TDE seems to have some sort of maybe random subliminal comments. At least that's how Nicki took it. Some sort of comments about the issue. He says something. Nicki goes on an even further tirade, running down Punch, running down SZA, who she's now calling Mizza. She's saying she swallowed balls. It's going crazy, guys. It's out of control right now.
I mean, Nicki, I understand. Nicki, she's a West Indian woman,
Right.
And she's a Sagittarius. So it's like when you put that combination together, I was raised by a West Indian Sagittarius. My mom's is a Gemini. I've seen the battles. Okay. So I understand what Nicki's doing. Mm-hmm. The West Indian Sagittarius will try to find the lowest card they can pull in the deck and try to drag you down and kick you back in. Yeah. They're gonna try to push your button. They know the button to push. But when it comes to SZA, right? It hits.
Wait, so you're saying it's not the cocaine?
It might not be. I think Nicki would have done this sober because Mase is a Sagittarius too. Push Mase far, you see, he'll push the button too. Think about any time when I really put out push
to that. I just needed to say.
No, we're not censoring it. All right. But it's like, think about any time I piss Mase off, right? When I really get to him, what does he do? He pulls the Jay-Z card. He knows it's gonna piss me off.
This could be devious.
Yeah.
He plays the Jay-Z card. It gets me every time.
Little whataboutism.
You know what I mean?
I know that pisses Sin off, so that's where I go.
But my thing is,
the go-to move.
My thing is, if everybody knows, allegedly, supposedly, that SZA did some things in the TDE camp, it is a talking point from platform to platform to platform. Yeah. You think calling SZA a treat is really gonna offend her in this point in her career? At this point, SZA done elevated beyond the allegeds. So you think calling her a treat now? The fuck? If I was SZA, I would take a fucking pic of her ass and post it and tag Nicki. If I'm such a treat, everybody has seen my shit. I'm still platinum, nigga. Grammy nominated and won, nigga. You play.
Give it a try, SZA.
On multiple successful tours, take a picture of your ass and tag Nicki. Because it's like, if that's the angle you're gonna play, and everyone else allegedly knows what happened, supposedly, that's not an insult no more.
No. Also,
she did what she had to do.
Allegedly, she had to did.
Also, throwing mad stones while you're married to
Sin. I hope your profile's a private Sin.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, get out of there. Get out of there.
Get out of there, Sin.
All right.
We don't want no problems with the barbs.
No smoke.
No problems with the
barbs.
I'm just saying, if it comes to SZA,
we're just discussing.
If you're saying SZA did ABC, SZA should be like, I did and I won. Is what all I'm saying.
Here I am.
I got a new ass. Got some new,
and
I'm gonna still put the fake freckles on my face and niggas wanna fuck. So what? She a sex symbol. So
also,
what?
I mean,
Diamond album.
album.
Being Nicki Minaj and then throwing shade on somebody else that's getting like fake body parts. Like,
Come on, Sin.
Bro.
She didn't mention. I mentioned the fake body parts. She didn't mention the fake body parts. I did.
she didn't? The fake freckles?
Oh, well.
She did mention that. She did.
Come on, bro.
She did. She said, "Go
Yeah,
draw
you're
back
right.
on your freckles."
I mean, fake
talking
freckles are
crazy.
fake, you know?
You're right.
Fake yams.
I still love you. I still love Nicki though.
Yeah.
Fake freckles or BBL? Like, what?
Nicki might the
Yeah,
greatest,
like,
greatest
Nicki-
female
What's
rapper of all time.
There was a picture of Nicki looking crazy.
At
with her
least
husband. Like, they was
Scissors
looking
look-
mad regular.
At
Yeah,
least
yeah,
Scissors
yeah, that was
looks
wild.
like it
I thought
matches
fake.
her body and her thighs. Like Nicki's joint.
Sis!
No, I'm sorry.
Nah, we seen SZA. Her
Listen.
body definitely matched.
Salute.
Leave it all alone.
Shout the
Nicki
queens.
still got a piece of my heart, so I ain't gonna let you do that.
You the only
I'm
Young
sorry.
Money member actually
the
from
GOAT,
New
man.
York,
You.
so I gotta
Facts.
defend you.
Nicki the
you
GOAT,
know?
man.
You saw my tweet. Throw the
I
whole
did.
Young Money away.
I did.
It's been a rough
Let's get
year
to the mailbag.
as a
'cause
Young Money fan.
Let's
What
get
the
to the
fuck?
mailbag because Walt gotta go home.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm gonna do a little speed run. I'm only gonna stop when it's worth responding.
I see that.
Okay. The first one is My13 says, "Can y'all ask Justin? This is the company man. Why he thinks Nas Ether is now better than Jay-Z Takeover? Justin recently changed his mind on that debate, and I'm curious why. My13, I'm gonna say this. I want you to listen. Pull the phone close. Come real close, right here. Justin, the company man, has his own platform. He has 379,000 subscribers. Go to his fucking page.
Ask him.
And ask him. Don't ask us to ask him. Go to his fucking page. Don't put us in that lurch. Don't put us in that conversation.
Yo.
379,000 subscribers. Why the fuck are you asking us to ask him that?
I forgot bro's name. He's like 20 something, but he looks like he's 40 something, and they say he looks like Method Man.
LP? Oh no.
No. And then like he's on TikTok. His whole thing is like making videos that's like, come in. Come closer. Come
Oh, that
closer.
guy, yeah.
Yeah. Come closer. He
the
has
food
his
nigga.
own platform.
Facts. The food nigga.
Yeah, the food guy.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, don't do that. Like, ask him. Ask that nigga. Like, fuck. Anyway, moving on. That shit got me so tight, bro. That shit got me really upset.
Can you pass the message along?
Hippomaniac Dre.
Hippo, man.
Yeah. A hypo. I'm gonna say hypo. Maybe it's hypo. Hypomaniac Dre. Classic. It just came out. It's a solid album, but it's not a game changer. The Chronic was a game changer. Illmatic was a game changer. 36 Chambers, Get Rich or Die Trying, Low End Theory, etc. Let God Sort Him Out is a solid album for its time, but nothing more. So shout out to you, Hypomaniac Dre, for making my point. For its time. For its time in 2025, it is a game changer. Not 30 fucking years ago.
Yo.
2025.
The Chronic,
You wanna add
bro.
anything to that?
Nah, you nailed it.
That's what you go by saying the 90s fucked us up, bro.
It's definitely considering where we are in 2025 and the crux that we're at, coming in from 2024 with Drake versus Kendrick into 2025, and now the GNX drops at the end of 2024, and now this Clips album drops in halfway through 2025.
Down.
Casamigos is winning.
Yeah, it really is. Halfway through 2025, this Clips album drops. The trajectory that the game is going through right now, this is an absolute game changer.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Then the number it did?
Listen, the
Right.
the fact that the fans love it, number one. Then the critics love it, number two. Then it did numbers, number three. That's the trifecta. That's the whole kit and caboodle.
And the rollout 101 that I haven't seen a rollout like that, and like I can't tell you the last time I seen a rollout that effective.
Not this decade.
Macito, this one is for you. Stefano Stubbston says, don't ask me to repeat that. Tomatoes for Mace. Drake has been extended grace for far too long. At this point, you might as well do what an ostrich does and put your head down in the ground. He's been twerking with Sexy Red in the UK, Two bad bitches. Embarrassing. What did I miss is already down to 25 on Spotify. Mesito, your thoughts?
Salute to the bro. You know, he saw two bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's what he saw.
Yo,
You know, not me. But you know, I can't be mad. Listen,
shit.
Drake, it's number
What's
2
that?
to be number 8 next week, and they calling it a flop.
What's
when,
that, brother?
When your PR is bad, your PR is bad, brother. You know, I'ma listen to the tunes though. Iceman coming soon, right there. we up.
Since here to wrap up, this one is for you.
Another one.
Darnell C 5639 says.
That's not Darnell from the.
nah, I don't.
No, no,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no.
It's another Darnell.
I gotta censor that because we don't say names. Sin.
I thought it was funny. All right.
How could you say you owe Pharrell an apology? He never lost it. Shaking my head. Also, Tyler, the creator, can spit.
Tyler the Creator can what?
Spit.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
he's
he
mad
can-
about you saying you owe
can
him
spit.
something.
That's fine.
Lost it is crazy.
Nah, it's been a while. I think since Pharrell has been in the forefront of the production conversation. I would say, you know what I mean. Again with It's Almost Dry. Half the album was him, the other half was Kanye. A lot of people were saying the Kanye half was better. You know what I mean? So like the conversations have been what they've been. Also, how long has it been since he had Chad Hugo by his side? A lot of us remember the Neptunes, not Pharrell.
The Neptunes.
The Neptunes. And it's to the point where like I see a lot of content, you know, videos, throwback videos, and people posting stuff of things that the Neptunes did, and they'll say produced by Pharrell. No, that was Chad Hugo with Pharrell. So we got to give the proper due and the proper respect and the proper flowers.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And so, what I'm saying is that the Neptunes at one point they couldn't miss. Then when it was only Pharrell, he missed every now and then. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It wasn't the Neptunes. It was just Pharrell. He missed every now and then. Now with this album, yes, I owe him an apology because due to the track record of just Pharrell on the production credit, I was like, I don't know if he
You're
could.
explaining yourself too much, bro.
I don't know if he can carry out the entire album by himself. That's all I was saying.
And now we
And I was
can.
wrong.
Fair enough.
People mad that I'm admitting that I was wrong.
Yes. And now we
Come
will
on.
leave on a positive.
Let's go.
Just Gwen. Shout out Gwen.
Salute.
Look at somebody I know, but I don't know. Shout out to Jaw for the pre-tape cook of Orbs. The goat of grift is chef's kiss. Thank you, Gwen. You know, I don't get positive comments too often on this show, so thank you, you know? Steven Gonzalez, 8001 says, best rap podcast out. Get your
Salute,
ones
gang.
up. Yeah.
Love.
Salute.
And Leighton Savari, 7607 says, nice collab between both platforms, fellas. Keep up the good work, Rap Roundtable. Thank you, Leighton.
Salute.
You know what I mean? The only other time I seen the name Leighton was in Top Boy. Leighton in Top Boy wasn't a nice guy. But this Leighton is pretty cool. But now, we are somewhere in New York City.
Huh?
Actually, we in Harlem.
Uptown.
We are back in Harlem for the first time in a while, right? We got some grifters around. We got some vagrants around. We got some haters taking their nightly walk. And we need all of them too.
I'm gonna
Get
do
off
the-
Cecilia's lawn.
I'm gonna do the Push T on NPR giggle because I'm giddy right now. Because of the people that I need to kick off my fucking lawn, and it's gonna be multiple. So just bear with me. Number one, first and foremost, very quick, Tommy Richmond.
Again?
Back again?
Yes,
What did he do?
100%.
Lawn leader.
Every single time that he appears on my timeline with a new song, I'm kicking him off of my
I
lawn.
must have cleansed my timeline real good because I didn't even
I
know.
had nothing.
He's back again with another new song, And every time that I see him, it's going to be fuck this guy. Every single time. Tommy Richmond, get the fuck off my lawn. Stop making music. Stop. Go do something else. Do a different type of music. Don't come over here. You know what I mean? You already said you're not one of us. You're not part of us. You're not hip hop. But you always make hip hop tinged music. Fuck you. Get off my lawn. Second. Some cowards out there.
Wow. Cook.
So some cowardly individuals that will stroll past my abode, my home, see my lawn, and step 1 foot in my lawn and keep 1 foot out of my lawn. And I'm here to say, if you feel that strongly about anything that's said, anything that's broadcast from the Rap Roundtable, and you feel that strongly about strolling past my home and seeing my lawn and stepping 1 foot in my lawn, go ahead and step the 2nd foot in my lawn.
Oh shit.
Stand 10 toes down.
Talk your shit, son.
You don't want him to power walk?
I mean, he might have a destination to get to. You know what I mean? And taking the detour through my lawn might delay him in getting where he needs to go. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna
Smack
put
Sin is a highlight.
if you're gonna put 5 toes in my lawn, put the other 5 toes in my lawn.
Facts.
Stand 10 toes down with what
Step
you
up.
need to say.
Yo.
You know what I mean? If you can't do that, stay the fuck away from my lawn. 100%. Stay your 10 toes the fuck away from my lawn. Don't even walk past my house, bro. Take another detour. Walk around my shit.
Don't hopscotch neither.
Nah, get your hokey pokey ass out of here, bro.
Hokey pokey.
Nigga there.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. Get your hokey pokey ass the fuck out of here.
Nigga be
Sit
there.
on Charmin.
He wanna
Get off
play.
my shit,
he wanna
bro.
play ding dong ditch.
Bro.
Yo.
Post up. Play Skelly, nigga.
Lastly, this one was a little bit more written out and drawn out, but I'm gonna try to make it short because we're short on time. But everyone that scoffed at me about my unpopular opinion.
Talk your shit.
Now here's the thing. If you disagree, disagreeing is fine. You don't have to agree with me. That's not what I'm mad about. We can have the conversation. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, if your take is EPMD, if your take is Mobb Deep, if your take is Outkast, and my take is Clips, we can have a talk about it. You know what I mean? It's not about the people that disagree. It's about the people that scoffed at it. Like, it was so far-fetched for the Clips to be even in the conversation of best rapping duos of all time. You know what I mean? And what I said during our unpopular opinion segment was, with the asterisk, with the caveat, if the Clips deliver on this album, rapping wise, then they're going to jump to the front. And what happened? What happened?
They did their damn thing.
What happened?
They dropped a classic.
What happened?
They dropped a
They dropped a
fucking
motherfucking classic. They dropped their 3rd classic in their fucking discography.
Talk about it.
On top of that, they have the mixtapes. The mixtape discography. We got it for cheap, volumes 1 through 3. Who else got a mixtape discography like that? And I said my favorite duo of all time is Mobb Deep. If your favorite duo of all time is Outkast, I appreciate that.
Salute.
You know what I mean? But the fucking clips with what the fuck they just dropped, there's no asterisk anymore. There's no caveat anymore.
You ain't have to wait 50 years.
Look, listen.
You're not soulless after all.
16 years after the last time, somewhere between 15 and 16 years, the last time they dropped an album. 23 years after their debut, they dropped a fucking classic. Where are your guys at? If you're listen, with all due respect, if you're look, and you know what? I'm speaking to Bomani Jones now. Bomani, if your guys are outcast, where the fuck are they at now? We might know where Big Boy is at. What the fuck is Andre doing?
I don't want peace. I want problems.
Fucking fiddling and dicking around with pianos and fucking flutes and shit.
The flute print.
I don't know what he's doing.
The piano key.
But he is not rapping. And here's the thing, you know,
moving the wrong type of keys.
And it's not even about the keys aspect of it. Here's my problem. Here's my problem. I recently saw an interview. It was Vlad interviewing Ari Spears. Everybody knows Ari Spears, the comedian, right?
Yeah.
Ari Spears has some very opinionated thoughts about hip hop. You know what I mean? So when you ask him about hip hop, he speaks as if he's an authority. Vlad asked him about the clips. What do you think about the clips? You know what he said?
What he said?
Who the fuck are the clips?
Wow.
Who are the clips?
Wow.
He didn't even know who the clips were. Vlad was trying to explain it to him. Ari Spears did not know who the clips were.
He's the Jay-Z Nas DMX guy, which is crazy.
And then Vlad was trying to explain to him, and he was like, you know what? I don't really anything, you know, in the 2000s where like it got like earthy and like super like conscious or whatever. And Vlad was trying to explain to him, it was like, yo, the clips are the opposite of them earthy conscious, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Like, who is this guy?
Oh man.
And here's the thing. There's a lot of Ari Spears motherfuckers out there that think that because they came up in the 90s and they were tapped in the 90s and they were, granted, I love the 90s. Everything about the 90s was incredible. But they think that because that is when they grew up and that's when they was tapped in, that makes them an authority forever in hip hop. And they are not active listeners to this day, to 2025. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, if you have not been an active listener up to 2025, if your ears closed off in 1999, you know what I mean? Or 2001 or 2001, whatever Stankonia dropped, 2000. Yo. You know what I mean? If that's when your ears closed off,
I'm not saying this, so I'm good.
Then you need to get off my lawn. You know what I mean? Stop talking like you're some sort of authority because you listened to hip hop up to the year 2000. It's been 25 years since then. The clips have dropped 3 classics and incredible mixtapes, and Pusha T as a soloist has dropped classics. Put some motherfucking respect on their name, give them their fucking flowers. And if I say that they are the best rapping fucking duo of all time, respect that shit.
Throw the mic on the floor now, I guess.
I don't got nothing more to say.
Yeah.
Did he let us know what to expect for the rest of this episode and take us home, bro?
Yo, we got a great motherfucking interview set in store for y'all. Shout out to motherfucking Fergie Baby. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the rap round table. We got that next for you. Also, shout out to the homie YG Kayboe, the homie from Memphis. We got him lined up for you too. 2 great interviews, 2 very great points of view.
Can you
great
pass on the message that I delivered early in the episode about interviews and artists and whatnot?
Stick around for the interviews. We love y'all like y'all love us, but we do these interviews so y'all can see like the deeper inner lurkings of what's going on in the culture, you know what I'm saying? From artists that you care about, from artists that are up and coming, from artists that you will care about. This is what we do here. We try to give y'all both sides of the coin.
Sir.
Shout out to Walt the Great, back on the fray, you know what I'm saying? Back in the game. Shout out to Mase The Voice of the culture, keeping you apprised of everything that's fucking going on. From back then to now. Sincere, the rant of all rants, my brother.
Super
you know
producer.
what I'm saying? The Casamigos won the battle.
Listen.
Super producer. He makes beats.
Holla at me. And I love Stankonia. Don't get it twisted. I
Here go
love
this nigga explaining himself.
I love
Let your
Stankonia.
shit breathe, bro.
The overthinker. Shout out to Sincere, man. Jarvie,
Nah,
legend
because
of 4
he
games.
was, nah, it was because of his reaction when I said what I
Yo,
said.
yo,
Yes, it's
we
your
gotta
fault.
get out of here, man. Jobs the GOAT. He got fucking 4 legendary games. We on the rap round table. Like, share, and
Tune for
subscribe,
these
man.
interviews. We got heat for y'all, man.
Respect the goddamn clips, bro.
Respect the clip. Stay tuned, y'all. We got this right now. Coming
and
up.
Malice, the Brothers Thornton, man. Best rapper. in the
Rap
world.
Roundtable episode 128. Interview coming out now, y'all.
And look. Bring the camera closer. If you can't top that,
You niggas.
can't fuck with us. Ever. On your best day. Even on off-schedule days. You can't fuck with us.
Stay tuned.
As promised, one of the hottest up-and-coming acts in New York City. In fact, my opinion, the hottest.
Talk about it.
Fergie Baby's here at the Rap Round Table. What's the word, family?
How you doing, family? How you doing?
I cannot complain. It is a pleasure to have you here. We've been locking into your music for a couple of years now.
Appreciate you.
I want to shout out Josh from Brooklyn Podcasting Studio for making the initial connection. He was like, yo, you got to have this guy Fergie on. He's fire. And we like, Josh, you know? We saw your interview here. You're familiar with the location and
For sure.
everything like that. But for us and our audience, you know, there's been a conversation about New York, what it is, what it isn't. We have worked hard as a podcast to let people know. We've had the acts on here as well to say New York has a whole ecosystem of hip hop.
Yeah, we do.
But you got to go find it. It's not like before when we was the epicenter. I think, in my opinion, New York has kind of swapped roles with other regions, whereas if you're in the city, you know what's going on. If you're out of town waiting for the mainstream to tell you what's going on, you'll never know.
That's right.
So from your perspective as a New York artist, we'll start here. What do you think about the New York rap scene as an artist? What does it look like to you? What does it feel like to you?
Oh, it's shifting. It's getting back to the essence of real hip hop and the mecca and the sound of it. And I feel like too, it's a different energy because the upcoming class understand that we could do it better together.
Okay.
And it's more unity now. I'm speaking far as like the upcoming class and, you know, the ones that's breaking the door down now. So I feel like it's good. It's in a good space. It's getting back to what New York needs to sound like, what it sound like back then, but refreshing to this time now. So I love it. I'm blessed to be a part of it in the forefront of the upcoming class for hip hop. So I fuck with it. Back then, if you'd asked me this question like 5 years ago, I'd have been like, this shit fucked up right now.
That's a fact. That is a
but
fact.
I see everything, music always exchange itself. You know, it was the drill scene and the sexy drill. Now it's going right back to the essence of hip hop. And we the mecca of it. So let's bring that back, you heard?
All right, so before I pass it over to my brother, Sin, like when you do, because we all guilty of it. We read the comment section, we hear the conversations. When you do see, especially when you during the Joey Badass thing, there was a lot of people real loud and wrong. Oh, he's cloud chasing. Oh, New York don't got nothing going on. He's holding on to this. So when you see these niggas say New York don't got, New York ain't this, how does it make you feel? Like, do you get bothered by it, or are you past that energy now?
Man, I don't get bothered by it because I like I'm a Harlem nigga. I know we them ones. Like
Right.
step in the ring, you gonna see. But like at the end of the day, like you said, a lot of people outside of New York don't know, and the new class is gonna show you why we are the ones, or why we should be the ones pushing this hip hop culture forward. So I don't get bothered by it because I know who I am. I know who my peers are, and y'all not fucking with none of us. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank
that
you,
talk.
sir.
Like I'm gonna just say that. You
Talk that talk.
You know that.
Now, you just mentioned you're from Harlem.
For sure.
You know what I mean? For anybody that doesn't know out there. But you rep Harlem like so fully. You know what I mean? What does that mean to you being from Harlem? What does Harlem mean to you, and why is it so important that you rep for Harlem the way you do?
I don't know. I always say God is from Harlem, Harlem is heaven, man. Because out of all places in the world, he landed me in Harlem. And Harlem is known for the predominant, like, and just the rich, the upscale part of us being black and the essence of it, of us coming together as a community. A lot of places in the world is not like that, but Harlem is known for us to come together and have a great time and understand the culture and embrace the culture. So I just feel like outside of everything, he put me into this spot. So I feel like I got a message. I gotta be the one to push forward this new Harlem culture. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I have the duty to do that. And like I said, like before even music, I was involved in the community, throwing parties. So I always been tapped in with Harlem. Harlem just is in me. Like I could go outside of Harlem, I could go to Poland right now. They're gonna be like, yeah, you a New York dude. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But Harlem is heaven, man. Welcome to the garden. That's why I tell people, 1/10 is the temple.
What does that pressure feel like for you?
I don't feel no pressure.
No pressure?
Yeah, this is a calling from God.
Talk.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? And this wasn't even something I was going to do. This is rap and music just landed in my lap. And then I just took it from there and took the torch with it.
Okay. And considering you from Harlem, a lot of rap fans knee-jerk reaction when they think of Harlem, especially now. Maybe before it was Puff, but like definitely Dipset. There's
for sure.
The eagle has the pelican, I should say. Big shadow around that area. Sure. Is it difficult? Because I'm from Brooklyn, so I don't understand how the Harlem energy. You understand me? So is it difficult as a Harlem artist to get hot without feeling like I gotta be better than this guy? He rep this, whatever the case may be. Or is if you're good enough, Harlem embraces you, and the rest will fall into place.
You just gotta be your own man and stand on your own too. Like they gonna see that and appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? Once if you nice, you nice. It's no going around that. So I don't feel no peer pressure to being like, oh, I gotta be better than this. I'm in my own pocket, my own lane, and I've been that since I started. So it's never been no peer pressure. I know I'm doing what I gotta do in my own lane, and it's working.
When was the first time you knew that this shit is moving how it's supposed to move? Because normally your friends be the last ones to know, but sometimes it be the strangers who really jack you and be like, yo, this nigga's fire. Like what was that moment for you?
Shit. I think Are You Dumb Volume 2.
Okay.
When I created it with him. It's our first, like this is our first real project. Like he executive produced that project. So I feel like once we did that, this is like my third project in the game too. And I feel like that project was like, all right, this is a note that you need to take this shit more seriously and you the one. Because at that time we was playing, but at the same time, this is what we like to do. Okay. And we seen something in it, but it was like, fuck it, let's just keep going. But after that tape drop, we knew it was like, oh yeah, we about to fuck y'all up.
That part right there.
Now him being
facts.
Well, what's your name?
What's going on, y'all? Son, Cajun Waters.
Okay.
Producer, engineer. I'm from,
welcome.
From LA originally.
And artist.
Welcome
yeah, and an artist. Yeah, all that music. I do.
Oh, you rap too?
Stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
He do everything. He does everything.
I'm in the studio all day, so I feel like it'd be a waste of time if I didn't every now and then.
Yeah, of course.
Makes sense.
But yeah, but it's my dog right here, man. We do all the music stuff together, so he the reason I'm still in New York. Right now.
How did you end up in New York? Let's give us the quick backstory. How did you end up LA to New York and then you planted your flag here? How did that happen?
I came out here for school originally.
Okay.
And then school was cool, but I got involved in the studio stuff like my senior year of college and stuff like that. I was an intern at the studio and it just the life it got to me. You feel me? I was like, I love the music stuff, started making beats. Then a couple years later I met him and we just locked in. It was the first time I had an artist. I was like, yo, every day we could make music and stuff. We ended up living together. I was on his couch and that's when we cooked up that album right there.
We was in the trenches with it.
Real,
made that in Washington Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, so we been for a minute and that was, I don't know how many years later we still doing it. So
and I started as an intern for him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He was the head engineer and producer at Empire. And I was interning at first, not getting no money. Then Empire
doing it for the love.
Doing it for the love, just to be in there, to network and just take advantage of the situation. And then it was blast over and it got bought by Empire. And that's when they brought me in as a studio assistant, again, assistant for him. And we was like, let's just up it. And it's perfect. I ain't gonna lie, it was a layup.
Was it a situation where like you was in there and you rhymed, but you didn't want to tell anybody you rhymed, you just wanted to be in the room?
Nah. But we didn't impress people like, yo, we rap. Okay. It's just like we'll tell you like our name is Ferg or whatever the case may be, and then they'll spin back like, you Fergie Baby, you Cajun Waters? Oh yeah, now y'all starting to pick up with what I put down. But we don't never like assert ourselves as artists or like, yo, fuck with me, or like, look. It's everything with timing. It's a divine timing and alignment. You'll spin back when the time is right.
Okay.
So we just worked and grinded out until we at right now.
So let me ask you, like, what made that project that y'all connected for like magical to where it's like this works? Let's keep doing it.
Man, for Are You Dumb Volume 2? Yeah, that was the most just like locked in we ever like.
Crib.
Every day was in the crib. We did the whole thing out the crib, like in the bedroom. You feel me? So. just every day, wake up, I'm making beats. He doing what he do. Come back, I play him some, and then we cook up right there. So it was the first time for like, I don't know how many weeks it took us, but that we were just on it every day, and that was really building the foundation of our chemistry for sure. Like that's when it all really started to come together. It was like, all right, we could do this for a couple more projects, and we just kept going.
And that was the rotation of it. That's what he did. That rotation right there is how we work. Like he cooks something for me, and I do whatever. I come in the studio, he be like, I got some. Boop. I'm like,
I know that's got to be the best feeling because, like, you know, I talk about it all the time. Like, I know in this modern day, like everybody's emailing stuff back and forth. You know, you email it to Cali, you email it to London. You know, that's the world we live in now. But like when you lock in with somebody that's like-minded, right there along with you on the same wavelength, you hear it. You hear it in the music.
I encourage every artist to do it. All the big artists had their one producer that just locked in and they got hits off of that. Yeah. So I just say encourage artists now, just find your people and find your person to work with on the executive side, on the producing side, and y'all just lock in.
That trust is clutch because now y'all can talk about it. Because sometimes I've talked to artists and they don't necessarily trust the people in the room to hear what they hear and vice versa. But when you got somebody you locked in with, it just makes a lot more sense. But we could dominate this interview a lot.
Yeah, obviously.
Mason Deanie in the cut just here watching the show.
You're here.
Here's the ball.
Side dish.
Side dish guy.
Nah, y'all cooking. But one thing is, you know, I feel like a lot of people will be shocked to hear that Ferg is only on 3 projects because if you're familiar with his artistry, everything is done at the highest level. Y'all know the songs, you know what I mean? But the live shows, the freestyles, everything is done with the professionalism of a seasoned artist. Is this something that you had coming into the game or something you had to work at?
Nah, definitely work at. I wasn't perfect at first. I didn't give a fuck, and I was doing anything at first. But that was just in the space I was in. I wasn't going into this shit like, I'm gonna be the top artist or I'm gonna take this shit dead ass. This is all a game. This is all a hobby to me at first. And it ended up to be, this is a gift and this is a sign from God to take this shit dead ass. Because this right here could be the pinnacle and the source to feed myself and the family and my people around me and put them in better positions than where we are right now. So we taking that full-fledged, full force right now. So yeah, it took time, you know, development, trusting in your people and building that team for you to excel properly. You feel me?
That's basically, I was about to delve into that too. Like, how have you honed your versatility? Like, when I think of artists, like one thing I think about when I think of you is like the versatility, like the way you're able to do the street records like Harlem River Drive, you know what I'm saying, to make the bops like Suburbans and Pilates. Shout out to you, Cajun.
Good looking.
Like, where does the versatility come from? Like, how did you build that, establish that, hone that, basically?
Well, first, I was always musically inclined because I was raised with different versions of music. So I had my moms doing the Darnell and the 112 and the Respectfully, even though what it is, R. Kelly. He's a
shout out 90s parents.
He's still a fucking GOAT in music. So, and then my father, he did the Scarface and Nas and 50. Then my grandfather did the James Brown. Then my grandmother did Whitney Houston and the Al Greens. And then I personally did Michael Jackson and fucking Lil Wayne, 50, Dipset.
Like a sponge.
So I had, and I was the type to where, like, even Busta and Twista, when they rap fast, I always caught it. Like, I always was able to recite. And I just used what I know of music and the flows and the cadences and just the energy of it and implement it on my music. So that's, and on top of that, it's just having fun and just showing people like, yo, we just not a one dimension. Like, we could do whatever y'all bring us to the table. We could do Latin, we can do fucking, we could do Cali music, we could do East Side music,
Jersey vibes.
We could do whatever, bro. Like, you feel me? And that brings just more spark to it. Like, it's a lot of one-dimensional artists out here, and we try our best to let y'all know we could do whatever, and we nice and with whatever. You feel me?
High level.
And your perspective, it really makes sense because I feel like another thing about you that anybody that's a fan that knows you're kind of famous for is your ability to tell stories through the music videos. You know what I mean? The visualizes, telling the stories and the raps and being able to show it. Is that something that, you know, you feel like is one of your trademarks or something, you know?
Hell yeah. I've been that. Like, before I knew that I was the nicest nigga here, I always knew I was the most creative person first. Okay. Like, that was the first pocket I knew, like, y'all not fucking with me creatively. So now, when I got the strength and the confidence to where y'all not fucking with me lyrically, that's just a two-headed monster right there. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that creatively though, with the visuals, I always was on that first. And then, I always took that first. That's always first and foremost.
And speaking to that was a great question, Mase, because I was gonna follow up with the situation where, like, when I listen to your music and I see the visuals, it seems to be a certain level of intention and attention to detail. Like, how meticulous are you? Like, are you really sitting there cooking everything up? Like, are you hard to work with because you be like, it gotta be this way or there's no way?
I mean, sometimes you got to put your foot down, but for the most part, my people will tell you I'm the easiest person to work with because I come shit with the table, and then we all collaborate on it. And especially with visuals, like I always think out the box. I don't want nothing generic. Like even with him, like when I don't gotta tell this to him no more, but when I used to tell him to cook beats, I want nothing generic. I want everything to have its moment, everything to be tailor made to me, but also fun and for other people to enjoy.
Right.
So with visuals, it's just like we gotta do something out the box because before I even say a word, the visual or the beat gotta grab y'all first.
Grab
you know what I'm saying? And I know when I come on, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, visuals is key.
Okay.
I always say 50% is the music, the other 50% is the marketing and content.
Yeah, speak a little bit more to that real quick. Because one of the things that I wanted to bring up, and it led perfectly into that now, is you're young. You know what I mean? You just talk about your parents and their musical influences and what they were listening to. So I don't know your age, but that definitely like puts you in a certain age bracket. But you almost have like an old New York type of soul.
For sure.
And I say that in terms of like what you're saying, thinking outside the box, creativity, not doing what the next person's doing.
You're not copying and pasting. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Like
There's too many of those.
Where does that come from mentally, and in terms of like how you approach the music? Like why is that so important to you?
Like rephrase that. Why is it so important?
Why is it like the fact that you think outside the box?
Oh, that's just my environment, Harlem. We the trendsetters. Whatever we do, from the aura to down to the decisions we make, we always gonna get to it. We always gonna make it make sense, and we always gonna step out the box. That's literally that's my only answer. I'm from Harlem.
I mean, if I had $1 for every time a person said to that question, I would be rich, man.
I can't give you no more than that. You are?
Nah,
but it's like it's interesting talking to you now because it's like when I listen to the Harlem River Drive tape, and it's like no spinning back, and then right after that it's Harlem River Drive.
He tapped in.
And it's like, is this the same sample? Did y'all do this on purpose? Why does it sounds the same, but it's different? Like, was that intentional? Okay.
Yeah, because it's Harlem River Drive. Everything's like, I wanted to pick something with late night car music.
That's where I was listening to this shit.
Yeah, but
funny.
I'm glad it hit on the nose because that was my whole intention. And the inspo of it was Soul Tape Fabulous. I just wanted to make my own Harlem spin of it.
Okay.
Soul Tape, you get that certain type of feeling. Harlem River Drive, you're gonna get that certain type of feeling, but just on the Harlem spin of it. You feel me? So
it does feel like Harlem, and it's like Sin was talking about it. And again, like I worked with a lot of young people for a long time, and it's like I'm almost surprised that you're not making drill music or some variation.
Get that
of
away
it.
from me. Respect
Like
to all
I'm stunned. I'm not gonna hold you.
Respect to all my drill niggas, gangster, but preferably for me to make music, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to rap to that. It's not my
because he could if he wanted to.
Oh yeah, we did. Like I did it a couple of times, but it got to feel right one, and it's like, all right, fuck it, this is a great track, and I fuck with the nigga who did it. Let's do it. But nah, there's so much music out there, so many styles of music of hip hop, so many. I feel like we already trapped in as New Yorkers that they do just straight drill.
Right.
They even forgot we the mecca of this shit.
Facts.
Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was never, like I said, I'm an older generation in that, so I was never on that drill wave. I respect it and I fuck with it other than the violence and all the other shit. But it wasn't me. You feel what I'm saying?
I respect
it. Wasn't me.
Truies, BBs, and Kane.
That's my vibe.
First time I heard the song, bro, it took me to a place. I totally understand what Sin was saying about the whole like it being like old school but being modern at the same time. Like, what was the vibe like in the studio and the creation of that? What was that like, bro? Because as soon as that's my introduction to you, by the way. And that shit, I was sent back, bro. That was a game changer for me. Like way you.
Denny was gatekeeping, by the way.
Bro, I wasn't, bro.
I wasn't. Because when we found out about you.
Shout out to my nigga Dot. He put me on.
He was like, oh yeah,
he was ready tapped in.
Yeah.
So why you put him on?
Yo, bro, I be putting niggas on. You know what it is? Some niggas, you need two highlights for them to really respect it.
Oh yeah.
He didn't put the first joint.
But you didn't even give him the first
Harlem
highlight.
River Drive. Harlem River Drive was put in the chat. And Chewy's was put in the chat. On God.
I'm gonna have to search the chat. I'm gonna have to.
We got evidence, bro. We can do
There's
this.
no way, bro.
We can do this. We got evidence.
We jumped this nigga when he put Rome Street in the chat, right? So there's no way you would have been in the chat. We wouldn't have noticed.
He needed 2 approvals, bro.
That's a fact.
So you can attest to that? Did he tell you first? Or?
No.
No.
You did not put no Fergie.
Yo, now you cat.
I don't get my due respect here sometimes.
Diddy, they want to appreciate you till you're gone, my nigga.
You see that, Mase? Those words. He said they ain't gonna appreciate me till I'm gone, bro. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Didi. You got it.
Nah, pull it up. We'll talk about it.
In the meantime,
We'll do that.
Yeah, put it up. Look at that. Put it up on the TV.
I'm crying.
Nah, but let's get into the Summer League Series Volume 1. Dean spoke about, your versatility, right?
My fault. I ain't even answer his.
Nah,
you said
my fault.
What was the energy like? The build, like how did it spark? You know what I'm saying? That sounded like it was an extinction level event when that happened. Like, what was that like?
lifestyle?
What's the
Let me
studio
tell
like?
you this.
What was the strain of weed like niggas was smoking? Like, what's the energy?
Paint
What was
the picture.
So you want me to ask you how it was made, and
Yes.
then I go, all right, boom. It's about to be just all right. So shout out to my man Iman Nunes, right? He was rolling out an album.
Shout out.
And before the album came out, all the features he wanted to do a cypher with. So he was like, all the features, let's go on a cypher, on the radar, and let's just freestyle. I'm like, all right, cool. So this is like a week and a half, 2 weeks prior from the actual day of the freestyle. Mind you, now days going to part. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a week. It was like 5 days to a week. And I like to write, and I gotta memorize it and all that.
You like to be prepared.
I prepare. If I'm prepared, nobody can fuck with me. But if I'm not prepared, I'm not fucking with it. So days came, it was like 2 days prior now. I'm getting sweats because now I'm not remembering the shit. And I'm fucking up. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not doing this. So I hit up Iman and I hit up my old manager and I'm like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna body this for you, and I'm not confident with it myself. I don't even like what I wrote. And he was like, yo, bro, I understand, but if you can do it, just please come do it. I'm like, just for you, I'm gonna do it.
When niggas hit you with the please, it's hard to say no.
Yeah. Nah, because at first I was like, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not gonna get up there and just violate. Like, come on, bro. Like, I gotta be 100%. I want to do this for you. I don't want to be half-assed for you. He was like, if you can't, I understand, but if you can, please come, because we need you. I'm like, all right, cool. So this is, I wrote whatever I wrote, and I did it, and it ends up being True Because It Can. So that's how it first
Niggas
aired.
had suits on.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But
shit was
what I
hard.
wrote, I wasn't
shit was
confident in
hard.
what I wrote, because I'm just like, man, I'm gonna just say what I've been through growing
That shit
up.
was magical, bro.
So I did it, and it's crazy because if you look at the video, I'm locked in, because I messed up 20 times. It's pre-recorded though. Yeah. I mean, if it was live, it would have been over. But it was.
Were you concerned it was gonna be live?
Nah, I know
Okay.
on the radar bop. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like it's everything is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
But like, you feel what I'm saying? But and they tailor to it to they're gonna make you look good.
As
Now,
good as you can.
shout out
That's
to
a fact,
Gabe
that's a
and
fact.
and all that.
Salute.
But I fucked up 20 times, just stumbling. And now it's so real. I'm like, nah, I gotta get this last take right. So now I'm focused. And from that ever with Chewy, BBs, and Kings. And then I'm not paying nothing to nobody. Like, I gotta get this right. Yeah.
So what's
at
your
the end,
game?
that's all I'm like,
Niggas went crazy.
So me as being me, I'm like, I hated that performance, but I ain't tell nobody. I didn't want to fuck up the energy.
Right.
Yo, you did your thing. All
They show you wild love. And
Yeah,
you
they
like,
show
fuck
up,
this
yo,
shit, you know what I mean?
like, yo, you
Yeah.
killed it. Yo, you don't
Immense.
even know what you did. Man, listen. So now it's coming out. It's rolling out. Everybody episode or part of the freestyle is rolling out. Woo, woo, woo. Everybody doing crazy. Everybody going numbers. So I'm the last person to upload my shit because I don't give a fuck. Like I don't really like it.
I did it.
Nothing.
Whatever here. You know what I mean?
I posted that shit.
Out of here.
That shit the first hour. 50. Yo, I don't know
crazy.
verbatimly, but it just went viral. Y'all already know the capacity of that.
Everywhere, bro.
Facts.
And I had to realize what I did. After it came out, and I'm seeing the reactions and I'm seeing the energy around it. What I did was bridge 3 generations together. We in 2025, that's one. I am rapping about 2010, but I got the flow of the 90s. So I bridged the old heads with my generation of young niggas, and it was a generational moment for New York. And I'm talking facts.
Shout out
If
to
you from
Carter Hayes.
uptown, you gonna understand what exactly word for word what the fuck I'm saying, and y'all know I was outside.
What?
So
That's a fact.
that was the vibe.
Here's the thing. I don't even have a question.
Golden.
I just want to attest to like because that aligns with how I see you as an artist in terms of like just bridging gaps and just having like an aura of like a timeless artist.
Yes, thank you.
You know what I mean? Not even, you know, you can't pigeonhole your sound or what you're doing into like a specific era or where it's just nostalgic or where it's just not like you really
You're not nostalgia baiting at all.
At all. Like you're really bridging generations.
Thank y'all.
You know what I mean? So shouts to that, man.
Much love, much love. But yeah, that's how Truly Babies and Canes came about, man. That's just me telling about what I went through as a kid, high school. We uptown.
Was that reaction kind of humbling? Because it's like you was there like, yo, fuck this shit. And
I mean,
then the world is telling you, nah, nigga, you bodied that. Was that like a humbling experience?
Hell yeah, because it's like, and I always heard it be those tracks that you don't think is it, that go crazy. Man. So that's how that was a testament for us just to keep going with this shit. Whether we like it or not.
Facts.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I did not like Truly Babies and Canes. But if it feel good, we gonna do it.
Do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
I can be. And
okay.
He's the one that tells me like stop overthinking because I
balance.
Sit there, I sit there. He let me rock on verses. Like he know I'm gonna go crazy. It's sometimes I have difficulty with hooks because I overthink. Simplify. And he's the type of person like
that's the one that goes. The one everybody could listen to one time and all right, cool. I'm gonna sing this shit the next time I come around easy.
Like 9 out of 10 he let me work because he know my bop. But it be them times where I'm just like I'm at the studio. I'm just trying to write. Like, you don't gotta do all that, bro. Just simplify it.
Simplify the game.
Yeah. And that's what we did all this tape too. So for me,
nah, he cooking right now.
Appreciate you.
But just to get to the most recent project, Summer League Series Volume 1. Dean spoke about the versatility and even hearing about you, hearing the tales of you rapping now. But I just for people who don't know, like artists, can't make Summer League and Pilates. You know what I mean? They can't. They can't. You feel me?
Exactly.
They can't make Fergie Baby and then stop playing. You know what I mean? So do you find that to be more pressure to be able to be somebody who can be in every lane, or almost an advantage that you can do that?
It's an advantage. As I told you, there's no pressure. We just making music and having fun with it. It's dead no pressure when I make music. If y'all like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Like I'm not gonna please everybody. But y'all gonna fuck with I can provide, cause one thing about this tape is a song for everybody. If you're not a street nigga, there's a song for the females. If you're not a female, it's a song for it's a song for everybody. It's for the clubs, for the females, for the niggas, it's for everybody.
You got Coke Raps with Rome and Smoke Dizza.
Yes, shout out. I was just
looking for the rap shit.
You know what I'm saying? I got all spectrums of music for hip hop on my album. But shout out to Rome. Yeah. Shout out to Smoke. Those of y'all, ain't gonna lie, those are the bros, man. Like, they show love to me, and ever since that, we just been cooking.
Elite.
Talk about your performance at the town. Baby's All Right.
Crazy.
That night was legendary.
Oh, shit. Rome just hit me up. Was like, yo, pull up. This how I first got introduced with Rome. He was just like, he fucked me. It's like him and his shout out Coach.
Coach
salute. Shout out to Coach. We got a surprise coming at the end of the year, but we'll let y'all know. They was just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, we want you to open up. We doing some shit for the city, and I was blessed to.
You was basically a co-headline for that shit, huh?
That shit was crazy.
You know what I mean?
Because I think I went right before. Did I go right before?
You went right before Rome.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because I already knew Harlem River Drive. But like seeing you on the stage was a whole different experience. Like I was like, oh, he got it.
That's the one thing when our shows, you're gonna get a whole different experience. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all for real.
Nah, like we documented the shit. If y'all haven't watched it by now, make sure y'all run it up the town documentary. Shot by us, questions by us. We did all of that shit. When you got on the stage, bro, like the raucous energy, B.
Crazy.
What the fuck? Like, we get so caught up on the raps and we love that, right? But like, stage shows these days are very shaky. No knock to any artist, but it would help if you did more than walk back and forth with the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that you practice? Do you rehearse this shit? Or you just feel the energy of the room and you just go off of that?
That's just us.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, we went on tour with Lil Skies. Yeah, one rehearsal before we went on tour. We went to no sound check.
Yo, sound check is crazy.
We went to none.
You
From
ran on
the
the
top
stage.
to the bottom of the tour, we went to no,
one.
and we bodied every show.
You living wild, bro.
Nah, we just got that confidence. Like
You know.
Nah,
Yeah.
all we need is the mic and just to make sure the DJ on tune. Like we don't need. We don't like. I'm not even gonna say we don't need practice. We sound like AI, but like we dead don't need practice. Like
Practice.
Not again.
I told you in the car, they was like, we going to sound check, and I tell them check the sound. It's good. Like, go ahead.
Word to my
good.
mother,
Other
like
than
we
that, we
like,
straight.
and not to say that to knock that off, because
Some people need that. It's cool.
Some people need that.
for
Practice
sure.
is key, and we practice in our own time. Like, you feel
Now
what
we
I'm
gonna
saying?
start going to them. We gonna
Nah,
start
we
going
do.
to them.
I'm just saying. We gonna go.
These shows get big.
Listen, with the camera out. We not knocking practice. Go to practice, nigga. You gonna get better. So I'm just saying, for our first tour, we did not do no sound check, and we ripped it every tour. So yes, it's a natural instinct for us. Like it's our favorite part. We want to interact with the people that fuck with us. We want to tell y'all. Y'all hear us on wax. Y'all hear us on digitals, but you seeing me in real life now. So you got to feel me even more.
That's why. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like that's why we do it. Like all them hours in the studio, so that those moments on
that's-
stage,
those are
that's where it pay
repetition, you know
off.
what I'm
It's
saying?
like,
Pay
yeah, like,
off.
that's
You
what
see
I
the
be
people
thinking about. Yeah, and I just think about, damn, when we was in the studio making this song, like that's a different
gangsta.
feeling right
Like
there.
to what y'all just said about like making the songs and catching the vibes and galvanizing the people and building all that. What, like in 5 years from today, where do y'all see y'all as far as in the annals of hip hop, as far as the taking over the game, the stratosphere? Like, where do y'all see y'all in 5
We
years?
definitely gonna be one of the ones. I mean, we one of them ones upcoming in New York right now. So
No
in 5
question.
years, we're gonna be one of the ones just on the forefront of hip hop.
You on fuego, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. And, you feel me?
Fan of a fan right here. I fucked with your music, bro.
When we did the quick
videos,
interview, I told him I was like, he the next one.
Harlem, Esplanade,
Come on.
Fifth, 7th,
Come
Lennox.
on.
You know the vibes,
Fifth.
Uptown niggas.
Lennox Ave.
Energy, man. I love it, bro.
I wish I could understand. Shout out to my uptown.
We here. I mean, come to the temple. Come to the temple.
Us
Come
Brooklyn
uptown,
nights, we
John.
only travel for vagina. You know what I mean? Red Bronx, Harlem, Far Rock, all right. You know what I mean?
Respect.
But nah, it's the truth.
He just looking somewhere else.
No, I'm just.
He not cap.
He right. He right
usually-
though.
Uptown and Brooklyn, Queens, we only travel for certain things. Okay, but I digress. I had a question for you that I was very. Matter of fact, now I remember now. It was a situation where like some of these songs, it seems like you do intentionally reach back for like 90s vibes and you bring it forward. Yeah. Is that something that like, all right, you want to make sure that the unks feel like they part of the crowd, or is it's a fire beat? I feel it. I'm rhyming to it.
That
Okay.
I feel it. The beat, the vibe, the energy, and that's my pocket too. Like I said, I'm a 90s baby, so
Facts.
I'm not about to steer away from that when that really is my pocket too. Like that's why I said I don't like my sound is the Suburbans of Harlem River Drive. That's my core sounds, but don't get it fucked up. Like this whole 90s era shit, this low key bust this shit, even though I'm paying homage. That is my.
Is that your
that's my
favorite rapper?
energy.
I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
That's one of them. That's one of them. Yeah, for sure. Down, not even to the balls and the lyricists, down to the creativity, the
Versatility,
videos,
too.
the
I
visuals.
want to say you want to talk about the visuals.
Yeah, why y'all think I look at him and Missy and Luda as inspos every time I work on visualizers and videos.
Very creative.
Explains a
You know what I'm
lot.
saying? Yeah, hell yeah.
But very
Like,
aggressive, nevertheless.
even the baby, shout out him. He's
For
one
a
of them.
fact.
You feel what I'm saying? For visuals, what? We gotta have
He was
fun
on
with this shit.
the right trajectory too, but the
Yeah,
game
shit like
is the
that.
game. You know what I mean?
Shit like
The game
that.
is cold.
It's a cold game. You know what I mean? But look, we coming back over to you now. So like you're in a unique position, right? Because again, we got to bring the chat into the conversation. There's a lot of arguments about what they think New York is from what New York isn't, and how quote judgmental we are, and whatever the case may be. You have the unique experience of being from the West, spending a significant amount of time in New York. What is your impression of like the New York hip hop scene, New York rap fans? Like, are they what they think we are, or is it just more of every region is different?
I mean, every region is for sure different, you feel me? But like growing up, like I was always just a straight hip hop head. So it's like if you like hip hop, you gotta love what New York does. You feel me? Come on now, it's like we in the rap shit. There's no way you could ever turn your back on that shit. So I mean, I love it. And being introduced to the different cultures and the different vibes of music through this guy for real. He put me onto so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm getting to kind of see it through his lens, and obviously that's very Harlem-esque just because that's what he had. You know me? So no disrespect to the other boroughs and shit,
Hey,
but
look,
I'm a little biased.
you in the
'cause of
right
my man,
location,
you feel me?
quite
I'm a little
frankly.
biased, but
Listen, he's a LA Harlem dude.
Hell yeah, but I love it, man. I mean, music is music, and I'm, of course, my heart is back home too in LA. Like they got their own sound, and they've been doing their shit for a while, so it's beautiful, man.
What is the LA like rap scene like for people like us who just don't know? We hear what we hear, but what is it like? Is it just as competitive? Do they take more risk with certain sonics? How does that work?
You know, I ain't gonna lie, it's tough because I didn't really get into as far as being on the creator side until I was already in New York, like for real. Like, like my first couple of years, like I moved out here, I was 17, you feel me? And I wasn't making beats in LA and stuff like that. So obviously I was a fan of the music, but on the creator side, like I go to LA now, I don't know where everybody making beats in the stews at and all this stuff, you feel me? I'm like, I got the homies, obviously, I got a couple of people I know that's out there and stuff like that making music, but you know, like I started really going crazy with the music in New York, but LA is definitely different. Like you see, they pride more of they on the party, they want to have fun, they want to feel good, they outside, you feel me? But you know, you're gonna find spitters everywhere you go. I think that no matter where you at, you're gonna find, if you're looking for the right stuff and you know what to listen for, you're gonna find good rap no matter what state you in. You feel me?
You could be outside 24/7, 365 in LA. You know, the weather's crazy. You know what I mean?
Real,
New York got that winter music.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When I prefer made the point, everybody can rap, but it's about making music. We got a little bit more time, so we're gonna try to stick the landing right here. 2025 has been a very strong. You've been on a run, not just 2025. You've been on a hell of a run.
I ain't playing.
What is the next play? We got the Summer League tape out that's out right now. Is it volume
26
2?
right now.
Basically. Is volume 2 dropping this year? Are we getting, you know what I mean?
Y'all getting 2 and 3 before the summer.
Say that. So talk like what if you could give us without giving away too much, what does the roadmap look like for you? Is it just like Summer Leagues? Is it like a full length like project? Is it like what are you gonna do next?
It's mixtape vibes. Like Summer League is like I want to give the energy when French did when he was spamming the summers with 3-4 mixtapes, like 50 in them. Like they used to wild out. And I made physical copies. I should have brought one here, but I have a SLS physical copy. Like how they did back in the days with the CDs, selling out the trunks. Like, before I came here, I was selling my physical copies on 2/5.
Shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring that essence of that era back to where the essence of hip hop was before this digital. Like we was outside hustling.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
In your face, buy my tape.
Boom, buy my tape. And the energy of that is so fire. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I just lost
basically what's the plan for the rest of the year besides the tape, visuals,
so I'm on that.
albums? I don't know.
I'm on that.
I mean?
So after these 3 volumes, we about to drop our debut album, studio album.
Okay.
With my man Cajun, called Vince Barter.
Vince Barter.
I like it's it. Everybody already knows. It's no news. Like that. But yeah, Vince Barter gonna be my first solo album, studio album. Partnered up with Empire.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So we're working on that. But right now we're just trying to get the streets on fire, you feel me? Straight mixtape work.
I like what you did.
Shout out to Here's Johnny too, by the way. That's my home. Here's Johnny.
Nah.
That's my boy.
Okay.
He bodied that.
I loved everything about that because it's like that's something that's been missing from the league as well. Like we need skits. We need
y'all niggas is
personality, bro.
We need world building. Like take us somewhere for a second.
I was listening to Snoop Doggy Pounds, listening to Dipset on Purple Haze. They used to wild the fuck out. Like they used to fuck on the skits. A girl give a head on skits. Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like giving that character back. That's what we was about. New York had character.
And albums used to feel like movies,
they told the story in their skits. Like you feel
that's what I love about your music. I feel like it's been a while, and it's only a handful of like new artists that do it, but it's been a minute since I listened to an artist and like, all right, if I wasn't from New York and you telling me you from Harlem, I feel like when I listen to the music, I'm in Harlem now.
That's the goal. That is the goal right there.
100%.
I get people from. I just had a text today from London, and it was London and Manchester. 2 people hit me up like, yo, Harlem River Drive is my shit. Like first, one of them was asked for the copy, but one of them was like, yo, every time I listen to it, I never even been to Harlem, but I feel like I'm there.
That's what you're doing,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? So I just want that's the goal too, is for other people to relate and feel your sonics and your aura through your music. You feel what I'm saying?
That shit is phenomenal. We love what you're doing. We've been dropping your name on a pod for at least a year now. So
this is supposed to be happening, but
you know what I mean? Like we just been like this guy is the next one, and I'm gonna keep saying it. He's the next one. Y'all get on y'all shit, y'all Midwesterners, y'all Southerners, y'all West Coast. What's New York doing? Fergie Baby. That's what New York is doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we carrying this torch, man.
For the people who don't know who you are, where can they find you on social media? Where can they get your music? So on and so forth.
Fergie Baby, Harlem Baby, got us from Harlem. Harlem is heavy. But yo, you can find me on all DSPs, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, everything that you can listen to music or tap in with an artist with. My tape out right now, Summer League Series Volume 1. You get it digitally,
Fire.
you get it physically. Just hit me up on the DMs. I got merch. I got whatever you want to look. Just type it into Google, whatever. Shout out my man Cajun Waters, executive produced. Summer League Series, Groove World, Groove Gods Unite, Harlem is Heaven. Shout out to Jazz too for lining this up.
And I want to say something. What's your socials as well? Because we can't leave you out the equation.
You good looking, bro. Yeah, it's Cajun Waters, Kajun Waters. Yep, you gonna find me.
I find it really poetic that after all the noise in the spring, that we have a guy from LA, a guy from New York, making some of the best music you might hear anywhere.
We see all this coast to coast
shit.
shit.
We doing our shit, man. We doing our shit.
Oh, yeah, we got Memphis pulling up too, but we got to shout out the East and the West Coast right now. You know what I mean? Because they be wild loud. New York, look,
Every time.
we can get along.
Every
right?
time.
We good.
Let me ask y'all a question though. Y'all tapped into the tape?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Alright. What's your favorite joint?
Off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with Coke Raps.
Shout out
my
Ro,
bad.
shout out
That's
Smoke.
my bad.
I'm right next to him. We the unks here. You got to go to those guys.
No,
for
the
vibes.
thing is, Coke
I love
Raps
that.
is the
I
top
love that.
stream song on my tape right now.
Because my unks
Summer
love it.
League.
The unks love
Unks
it.
love it. What do you mean?
Probably Summer League.
Nah, but
Summer League?
I was gonna
Latin
say
Pilates.
my second is Summer League.
That's
All right, so all right, because I see where it's
Fergie
going. Top
Rest
3
in
right
peace,
now.
Pop.
Top 3, Coke Raps.
I don't got a top
Coke
3 game.
Raps, Summer League, and the last joint actually. Good day being home.
Yeah.
I know.
I like
Actually,
that,
for
'cause I
insight.
like-
It's actually for the insight.
Good Day in Harlem is fire.
Stop
Yeah,
playing.
because
Go.
I
Shout
like
out to
the
Billy
story aspect of it. It's like, you know,
She was
today
talking.
was a good day, like Ice Cube, but
was
That's
Harlem.
the inspo though.
Yeah,
That was the whole
yeah,
inspo.
yeah.
So you said Coke Raps. You already. You all got a top 3.
I would have to go with Summer League, Pilates, and
Who names a song Pilates? That's hilarious. It's fire, but it's hilarious.
Doing shit, bro.
We having fun.
Summer League Pilates, and I'll probably go Stop Playing. No, Good Day in Harlem. I'm going Good Day in
You
Harlem.
did 4. All right, I'm gonna keep that 4 though.
Yeah, Summer League, Fergie Baby, and Stop
yeah.
Playing for sure.
That's it. The Fergie Baby is top. Yeah,
That's my shit. I love when
I
people
appreciate
mention
you. I had
that.
to ask that really for insight.
Also, real quick, just curious, Fergie Baby, what the name? Where'd it come from?
I'm glad you asked, my brother. Because I'm tired of this ASAP Ferg shit.
Damn, you deal with that?
No, that's my I deal with that, but that's my bro.
Yeah,
That's
just
my bro.
commented
But
some
like
shit the other
they think,
day.
oh, you correlate with ASAP. No, my last name is Ferguson. So Fergie caught it for short, and I call Baby because I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, Baby's Kids was always my favorite movie.
Classic.
So Pee Wee was that
Super
nigga.
classic.
So I just joined that Baby. I'm like, and I'm really Harlem Baby for real. Like for real. So I just added the Fergie and Baby and put it together.
Cool name. It makes sense. I didn't even know people would try to correlate the ASAP first.
Yeah, because we both Harlem.
And
People are
Ferg's
so
last name is
lazy. Like,
Ferguson.
Shout out to ASAP.
it ain't like you out here
Yeah,
screaming like, oh, I'm ASAP.
His last name Ferguson too, so that's probably what.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now you giving niggas too much credit. They just see Ferg
Isn't it Harold or some
Harlem.
shit?
Oh, you tapped in with bro. And
Wait,
that's
Daryl,
basically-
like, I don't think his last name Ferguson, yeah.
Keep quiet. You know, I'm gonna drink on the back end.
But respectfully, shout out to my boy, yo, because he
Reel it
showed
back.
love too.
ladies and gentlemen, Fergie Baby.
I really think he is for his father. He's showing the legacy
Yeah.
for his father, Ferg.
Yeah,
54
yes.
Sure. But his last name is not Ferguson.
Brown Ferguson Jr.
Oh, it is Ferguson. Brown Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to you. So we might be cousins.
Shout out to the hyphens. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Ferg.
Rap Roundtable, Fergie Baby, Summer League tape out right now. Log in, and then once you log in with that tape, go backwards, listen to the entire catalog, and then give us our flowers because we've been fucking telling y'all about this guy for the
Them
longest.
ones, man.
Yo, give a shout out to y'all, man.
Them ones,
Rap
man.
Thank y'all for pushing the culture for hip hop and just showing light of what's about to come for the New York sound, man. And we appreciate y'all for real because you know, outside of New York, like you said, they think it's a black hole here and it's like nothing
They
going
just think
on.
we loud and wrong and shit don't be going
It's
on.
all right.
We
about
dead
to
right.
It's all right. We about to shift that whole energy.
Say that.
So that's it.
Yeah, rocking with us. We out of here.
Appreciate it.
First time ever in history, we have an artist from Memphis pulling up to the Rap Round Table.
Yes.
YG Kayboe's in the building. What's the word, family?
What it do?
It's good to have you here, man.
Sure,
you know, we
sure.
like to venture off. Like, we get the New York bias claims, but let the record show, sincere, that we've had Memphis here, we've had Virginia here, we've had Chicago here, we've had the West Coast here. We're not biased at all. What are you talking about?
Dog.
Bro,
That's lit.
this one episode, we had LA, New York, and now Memphis.
Shit.
In one night.
We covered all the bases.
So what are y'all talking about out there?
Kayboe. What's the word, man? Can I call you Kayboe? Is that cool?
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
great, that's
All right.
great.
Like for us, we're very much like super New York. So we not familiar outside of what the industry tells us to pay attention to what's going on in Memphis. So we want to start with you coming up in that town. Like, what is Memphis like for an outsider like us? Like, how did you come up? What's the city like? What's the energy like?
Man, shit, it's home though. Like I can't. That's like me asking you about New York.
I can tell you.
I mean, it's you know what I'm saying, but it's home though. Like I mean, it's grimy though. You know, it's certain places niggas know where to go or where not to go. It's you gotta mind your business out there.
That part right.
You gotta mind your business out there. Everybody toting scraps, so shit. It's legal out there. So shit, it's going down. It's going
It's legal
down.
out there. I like that. I like
Put that shit on a t-shirt, bro.
Facts.
You really should though.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So musically, we tapped into your sound, very, very unique.
Facts.
Shout out to Jazz for making the connect, putting us on route
Shout
to
out
what
Jazz,
you do.
man.
You know what I mean? But like, what I liked about your sonics is that, yeah, you from Memphis, but you don't sound like anything that's out there. You have a very unique sound to you.
Right.
How did you curate that sound?
I've just been in a lot of places and been in a lot of cultures, like my kind, you know what I'm saying? And it's just when I go to different cultures and shit, like when I came out here, I visited my kind culture. So it's like, you just pick up on it, pick up on the swing, the style, and put it all in one. Just combine it, because we all alike, we just got different cultures. So shit, you just miss different cultures.
I like that answer.
So, yeah.
Listen to your music. You have a very refreshing mix of talking your shit,
Right.
but also being somewhat vulnerable and introspective. Like, speak to that balance. Like, how important is that balance to you?
Being vulnerable.
Yeah, just like being a well-rounded. You know what I mean?
Most artists will just tell you all the good shit, and they the toughest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like, shit, I'd rather be hated for who I am than love for who I'm not. So it's like, I just, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I tell what I see when I come out my front door. If I took an L today, I'm just finna talk about that L. Like, it's okay to take an L.
Facts.
You feel me? Ain't nobody perfect, bro. But, I don't push the perfect shit. I just push, this me.
Is it a situation where like you've been listening to artists and like as a fan, just put your fan hat on for a second. Is it a situation where it's like you kind of get tired of everyone celebrating the wins and not talking about the L's, so you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna talk about everything?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, one of my favorite rappers, he really talk about, his pain and what he's been through. So they're really like, damn, I done been through some of that type of shit. So it's like, I done been led in some type of way, just sponging up what he was doing and how he was doing it. And, that kind of like motivated me like, damn, all right, fuck it, that shit was hard. That nigga said he lost such and such and such and made it back. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I want people to feel what I feel. Like, damn, that shit was cool. Like, he like me type shit.
Who's this kid we speaking about?
Moneybag, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, Moneybag.
Well, yeah,
my boy.
the choice.
Yeah,
And right,
my boy.
and when you speak about the emotions in your music, I'm glad you mentioned it. Pain and loss is a very essential theme to anybody familiar with your music.
Right.
You speak about losing your mother as well as a lot of other important people in your life. How does that affect your music? How does that affect you now to this day?
That's crazy.
Some
I
other
was
question.
just that's crazy. Cause I was just talking to my sister about this shit. Like before I got here, I was like, man, it's so fucked up. Like you would be writing a song. Like when I write a song, it'll like I can write a song in a day, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But if I hear that like that one beat, I probably be writing on it for a week. And today, if I'm thinking about my mama, I'll be having it on my heart while I'm writing. Tomorrow or the next few days, I get to argue with my bitch. I'm be writing with that on my heart. So it's like my music really bipolar. Like if you listen to it, I'll be talking about this, and then I'll flip it and be talking about this, but then I'll come back to this. But it's like, that whole sound good though, cause these are my problems. Before I know it, this really my diary. I done just put my diary with a beat on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. I appreciate that because, we're old enough to have lived through a lot of different eras of rap, and we feel like, that's why I sent actually the question about being vulnerable, because it's like, I feel like that aspect of rap, maybe one in every 15 or 20 rappers are willing to take that step and say, you know what, I'm not happy about this, and I'm gonna rap about it.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I mean?
that shit be raw though.
Facts.
When you rapping like that shit be raw. Like a nigga just be getting to arguing with that bitch or something. Just ride down the street like you just mad, man. You know what I'm saying? You just hear that certain song like, man, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't studying that bitch. I'm finna go get fresh and certain songs put you in that mood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, you know, you can rap niggas out of certain mood.
Real quick, take us back to early Kayboe. When did you start rapping for real?
When I got my first show.
When you got your first show?
Yeah, that's when I started rapping for real. Cause I was just freestyling in the car.
Okay.
And people would just call and like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, we want to book you to come rap. I was like, damn, I ain't even made a song. I want to come rap on stage. They're like, gonna pay you.
Hold on. So like, you just rapping in the car. People in the car with you.
My brother,
like rapping for fun, you would say?
Yeah, like so. I used to be like at the spot handling my beat, and my brother just pull up. He just play a beat. Like, let me record you. I just started rapping. Went to sleep, woke up in the morning. They just did numbers. So we just started doing it every day, just rapping in the car, different beats, rapping. And shit, that shit was going so viral. People were like, man, we want to book you, like. And I didn't even have a song out, bro. Like, they want, who wants you to come rap this joint? You know what I'm saying? They favorite freestyle. They want to pay a nigga to come rap. So I had to start getting into making actual songs and shit.
Was that difficult to do, like going from freestyling in the car to going to the studio, writing songs, doing hooks, all that?
Nah, that shit ain't difficult. That's easy. Like the hard part is getting into. For me, the music is the most easiest part. Like that's nothing. That's my office, so that's nothing. It's getting into rooms.
Okay.
My part was getting into rooms. That's most artists' part. Getting the best producers to try to work with you, or getting the best cameraman to try to work with you, or
that contact.
Try to get features with somebody. Yeah, like when you ain't got no resources and you don't know nobody. Cause really it's not about talent. I'm gonna keep it 100.
It's not.
It's about who you know and how much money you spending on yourself.
Yeah.
It's all about branding yourself. People see you spending money, look like you making money.
They want to get money.
They want to get money with you. But if you look like a broke ass nigga, you ain't making no money, but you hard, nigga be like, I don't really, he might steal something. I don't want him around me. He might steal. So he rapping about killing motherfuckers. Nah, for real, he rapping about killing motherfuckers. He might get mad because he ain't got what we got and want to rob us whole time. These niggas just don't got the resource to get this shit.
That's one of the realest answers we ever got on this pod, Sam.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a whole fact.
Everyone always tells you like the happy story. I was really good and niggas fuck with me. Nah, sometimes you gotta do the extra shit to get seen.
Man, bro, you gotta go get a costume, bro. This shit is a costume. It's
like wearing a uniform to go to work,
if
basically.
If a nigga pull you over, he ain't got on the police outfit, you gonna be like, who the fuck is this? This ain't no. If a nigga come in the hospital trying to put a needle in you, he ain't got on the doctor outfit.
Nah, get away from him. Fuck out of here.
You gotta have a costume on, bro. It's a costume.
This man spitting facts.
That's a fact, though.
Let's
go back
to Memphis.
You ain't got that costume. You
That's so real.
It's over with.
That's so real,
The
bro.
rap costume, first time, yo.
It's a kid, bro. You gotta have a kid.
I'm cutting that. I want you to know that right now. I'm cutting that.
Have a kid.
Deanie, tap in, bro.
Yo, such a lush music history for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You can go back. You got the 3-6 Mafia boys. Right. You got them big CMG dudes doing what they do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are some of your biggest musical influences? And not just what are they like, and how do you think they influenced you?
Or even niggas that's not even mainstream, like who like from inside of your city,
from Memphis.
You know what I mean?
Mine, like I say, really like. I influenced all my young niggas, you know, or not even my young niggas. My niggas is my age,
right?
To my day ones to rap, because like I say, I can't even just sit here and be like, it was such and such. I can't. It was bad. Like I'm telling y'all, I was walking to school listening to the, you know what I'm saying, OG Boo Dirty, B.O. Lil Kenny, Moneybag, yo. I'm walking to school listening to this shit. Young Dog, God, it's shit that's going on that's in my area. These people hood is right here.
They talking about the shit that you.
I'm
that
leaving
you know
school seeing these niggas. Like, you feel me? Like that shit.
It's not just hearing it,
right? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing going to the bruh. I swear to God, bro. We used to go to the clubs, bro. When these niggas came in the club, niggas moved, bro. Like they just had this. They just had the streets. Like can't nobody say they didn't. They just had the streets. And you know what I'm saying? When you a young nigga and like keeping it real, when you trying to earn a name, like damn, they got it. I'm trying to get it like
trying to get like that, yeah.
But then when you get the experience and shit and becoming a bigger homie and an older homie, you're not a foot soldier no more. You start going through a lot of trials and tribulations. You start losing niggas. and you start losing niggas that you just shook their hand last
Right.
night. You know what I'm saying? So you get to.
What was the moment for you when you realized that you was no longer a foot soldier and you kind of like a big homie now?
I ain't gonna mind shit. When I realized this shit really, it's a costume, bro. Everything is a costume, bro. All that, man, we big homies, we nigga act like it look good in the video. That shit look good. Niggas hurting out here, bro. Nigga, like I say, nigga, I was just telling, bro. One of my homies up with me every day. This nigga, you know, rest his soul. If he would have never passed away, bro, be sitting right here type shit. So it's like, you know, I got a lot that I didn't learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no feelings, bro. No misdemeanors, knock on wood, none of that shit. Like, I'm one of them people that all my niggas got feelings though. Like, I just never been the following type. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. But I learned from their mistakes though. You know what I'm saying? That we don't glorify this shit. We try and get this shit right.
You observe, make
Right.
note, keep it pushing.
We try and get this shit right, bro.
You think we'll ever get to a time when we'll just be comfortable taking the costume off?
Man, shit.
And then make that difficult.
I mean, it really ain't about being comfortable. It's about what you gotta do. It ain't even about being comfortable, because shit, before niggas had this shit, niggas were comfortable. It's just like, okay, I know what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I know what I gotta do. Damn, this nigga got this many views, this many likes on these shit. This nigga, we on the same beat. And I'm killing him. How the fuck he? But you go through the comment, man, that man fresh as hell. That man shining.
It's
Damn,
the details.
That man shining, boo, man. I ain't said nothing about what he said. It's what they got on, what they riding in, what that persona they putting out.
Yeah.
That's interesting to hear, because it's like, you know what? And this is important because being that you're from Memphis, you're kind of teaching us right now. Because like New York, like the rap scene, it is about who got like the best verse. And sometimes when we talk to our chat or we talk to people who are logged in with Southern rap, they always tell us we get it wrong. So now I'm listening to you and it's like, yeah, you could be the best nigga, but if you're not the freshest nigga, it might not matter.
See, I'm up on I ain't up on New York music, like the actual songs.
This is important.
I'm up on New York battle raps and shit. Like I've been watching that shit since Murder Mook been in the streets going against Serious Jones and shit like that.
Wow.
So I'm up on bars and shit. Like that's where you know what I'm saying? So I know how New York coming. Like I just told them we supposed to do a little freestyle. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. We in New York, it gotta be something with bars out the bars, cause that's they shit. They go out bars. In Memphis, long as you swagging and got a cool ass hook, you straight.
Shit, like you're literally teaching.
Gotta
us
put
right
a video
now.
to that shit, pop your shit, be fresh, have some money, go to Johnny. You straight. Oh God.
Cause they always tell us to chill the fuck out. Y'all keep talking about these bars and shit, nigga. We don't care, but it's not that we don't care if niggas is not nice, but it's like we more worried about the person, not so much the rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wanna know what's crazy? Look at the first question I had on my.
Oh shit. Well, ask him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because literally the first question I had in my notes to ask you was, what's something that about Memphis you feel is misunderstood? And you like this whole interview, you've done nothing but like school us on Memphis culture and how y'all feel about Memphis. But I'll ask you anyway. You know what I mean? What's something about Memphis
Like the
you feel is
outside looking at
misunderstood?
you feel like they got it confused.
I mean, like I feel like every time you talk to a bitch or a nigga or anybody about like, man, I fly out here to Memphis with me, man. Hell nah, I ain't coming out. I'm gonna kill you when we get out the plane. Like, it ain't like that. Like, it's fucked up, but it ain't to the point where niggas just pulling up killing you, bro.
And Stephen A. really made that shit hot too during the finals. Like, Memphis is like the Gaza. Like, come on, man. Don't do
I'm
that.
gonna keep it honest. I mean, like I say, guns. You know, you can ride
everywhere.
with Dracos and shit though. You can ride with that shit out there as long as it ain't stolen. You know
Wait,
what I'm saying?
wait, what? You could just.
You said it's
If
legal.
it's legal,
It's legal,
Oh, you
like-
with that ass.
Yeah, bro, it's legal.
Yeah.
You legal to have
What
a
the
gun.
t-shirt say?
You
Yeah,
legal
you
to burn
right. It's legal
holes
out
out there. Niggas ride around with everything out there, bro.
You know,
And shit, if it's on some on-site shit, we ain't gotta go to the house and go get it. It's right here.
Right there.
And Memphis small. You can get around the whole Memphis in 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
So we at a club over here.
Really?
Yeah. So
So
we
if you
at a
didn't beef, like it's hard. It's
Bro.
not hard to find you, basically.
Nah, it ain't even about it. It's about them phone calls that get made. If we right here at this club and we see you and we ain't got shit because we in a hot part of Memphis, hey, blood,
Half an
right
hour
here.
away.
We at a club. We ain't finna leave in 30 minutes.
See,
we at a fucking basketball game. Memphis small, like that's just the type of shit that'll go on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What does traffic even look like in Memphis?
Ain't no, it really ain't no traffic.
Now we gotta ask.
It's 4 o'clock traffic.
Right there.
It's 4 o'clock traffic. Like, you know what I'm saying? When the 4 o'clock is kinda, but
Niggas leaving work,
niggas
whatever.
bucking, niggas going through that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they been cracking down though. Like state troopers and the feds been in Memphis. They ride undercovers and pulling shit over. They pulling fucking neons over. They don't give a fuck. They trying to catch some shit.
Listen, I don't mean to, you know, force you to give us a Memphis history lesson, but they right. You putting this on to a lot of game. You know what I mean? And a lot of, you know, and it's not just New York. I'm sure this image of Memphis is given to the entire country, right?
Right.
That is very fractured. It's very separated. It's very adversarial. But when I look in your comments, I look in your replies, I look in your YouTubes, it seemed like you very much the people's champ of Memphis. I see a lot of people local supporting you. I see a lot of people wanting you to win.
Right.
What's the key to that regional love? Is it fake? Is it real? How do you feel about it?
Nah, that shit real. Like I like I said, I never been a follower. Like I ain't never took no sides. Like I done been around people like, and that's really a motherfucker. Like I ain't Superman, bro. You feel me? I ain't just no super tough nigga, but I just stand on what I stand on. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And if my nigga right here don't fuck with you, like that's y'all being. If ain't no blood being shed, bro. If it's over, especially if it's over some dick and pussy shit. But if y'all just fighting and arguing and shit, bro, that's y'all being. I'm not finna choose side because you mad at him. But if it ain't no blood being shed, nigga ain't stole no real money from no nigga or disrespect nobody's family, and that's y'all being it, bro. And sometimes niggas will look for you to choose a side. Like, nah, they got, bro, you either gotta, ain't no easy nothing. Fuck both of y'all. Like, it's dead on it. And I feel like people know that about me. They know, man, Bo gonna do him regardless. He ain't, you know, it's plenty of shit I could have been doing, but I didn't do it because it wasn't me. Like, I don't want to do nothing that's not me. Like, I can't fake for too long. I've been got attitude and fucked up everything.
Being yourself has got you this far, so fuck it,
Yeah,
right?
so it's like, fuck it. I mean, I ain't nonchalant. It just deal with a lot of shit.
That's a fact. Before we get more into the music, I got one more question because I like you really putting niggas on right now. I don't think you understand, but it's like the competitive nature, right? We get beat over the head with New York is too competitive, right? But then like when we listen regionally, boom, Atlanta has a specific sound, Memphis has a sound, Florida has a sound. Is there like any levels of competition amongst those popular regions in the South where it's like, all right, we control the sonics of the region, or is it just, all right, make your music, get your money?
Yeah, like I ain't never heard nobody say, man, fuck them Atlanta niggas or fuck them Memphis niggas. Like it's Memphis niggas that fuck with Atlanta niggas tough. Like it's a lot of Memphis rappers that damn near stay in Atlanta that's got a lot of, they ain't know shit like that. I mean, you know, I ain't never heard no shit like that. I feel like everybody fuck with everybody down there. Unless it's personal shit. But it's behind closed doors, cause shit, I ain't never seen shit on the internet or heard no shit like that. But for the most part, niggas fuck with Memphis shit. And we fuck with Atlanta. Atlanta kind of Memphis got a lot of motherfuckers like Gucci Kane got shots that shit. Shit, a lot of motherfuckers. You know,
I almost feel like Memphis, even though it's popping, it's still kind of slept on. Like I personally feel like that's my favorite sound in the South. It comes out of Memphis. Yeah. But I still feel like y'all are not really properly respected as a city when it comes to hip hop.
I don't know why, man, cause we bring that heat. I feel like everybody that's signed and on their way up to get signed, they ain't just playing with that shit. Like they really hard. They really got a sound. Like Glow, Moneybag, Big Boogie, Eddie Valero. You know what I'm saying? Everybody really popping. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
So outside of the freestyling, which led to you getting your first show, what was the song for you that kind of broke through to more people that got you like, all right, there's more eyeballs on Bo now?
Man, I did two, like I say, I didn't know nothing about getting no producer, none of this shit. So I really was just going on the internet seeing whose songs was hot, getting their instrumentals and just popping on that shit. It was a song Shaq Glizzy did, cause when he came to Memphis, he had some problems and shit. He got his chain took by some niggas in the club and shit. And he made a song called Cut It, or some shit like that. I don't know if y'all heard this shit, like Cut It.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made one like that. It was called Blooded. And the whole city, man, everybody was fucking with it. And then that's the song I was doing at shows. Like, that was my only joint. I was doing them at shows everywhere, just going crazy. So shit, I feel like that joint really got me more shows. That's the first song I really did. But after that though, we started going crazy.
So who was the producer that you found? Because it's like, we talked to Ferg not too long ago, and he has his producer. Was there a producer for you that made you feel most comfortable as far as I could work with this guy, we could cook up and like create on a high level?
Nah, not really. Like, cause I always bounced around, and I always like have I get on Instagram, somebody send me beats. This is right when I first started, and niggas would send beats. Whoever jumped the hard, I just get on there and just go crazy. But as far as engineers, it's the engineers that I locked in with, and they have some beats. But like the engineers, one of them was my cousin Dominique. Like, we been working since we were like 13, like just bullshitting on a little small computer with the plug-in small.
I already know what you're talking about.
And then my other nigga, Big D, you know what I'm saying? He recorded really my first official song. He recorded my first 3 tapes, like for free. Like, he was on some. I want to see.
That's important, for free.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, that man used to call me, bro, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Come outside. Nigga, he outside or got a ride for a nigga or something. Man, we just recording all day, and he just believed in the nigga. Like,
was he the first person that really saw the vision?
Him? Nah, it was him and my brother K-Fed. Like, he was making so many, like, this was before TikTok, this was before that little Triller shit. My brother was making video, recording me, and he had just, like, somehow cropped them hoes together, and the one of them would play one at a time, and the whole getting millions of views, like, just freestyling, bro. And shit, he was like, bro, you can get rich off this shit, like, and I was like, hell nah, like, what the fuck, like, you feel me? Like, nigga didn't know how powerful music was.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't know that shit was powerful like that.
So now that you've gotten here, I don't mean here at the Rap Roundtable. I mean here, like at a level. You're at a certain level in your career. Is there certain producers or certain artists that you're looking to collaborate with that you're like, nah, I need to get on these shit? You know
I mean, nah, it ain't a need or a want. It's just more of a bucket list. Like I say, it's just more of money bag, yo. That probably,
Oh, it's a collab.
Yeah, that's just a bucket list, just because, like, But it's just, I'm more so just working, trying to get my name out there with me first. Before I don't want people to be like, oh, that's the dude we got the feature with such and such. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather them say, oh, this bruh song will be boo boo bam.
You don't want to be the guy, because that's how the internet worked. They'd be like, you get the feature with Mailbag, and Mailbag put them on. You want to be able to, you know what I mean?
Right. So this ain't nothing. When I'm saying the feature with bro, this ain't nothing. I'm like, right now. I'm talking about, like, after I'm done handling my business and what I need to do to put my foot in and get, you know what I'm saying? Get me stamped. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. I just need to be heard. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing.
Right.
So.
Is it like I guess to piggyback off of Seth's question, is it like a producer or a sound that you prefer?
It just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
Like right now, shit, I'm, niggas just smoke, nigga chilling. Right now, I don't want a sample beat or something.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Go for vibes, basically.
Yeah, I just go out my vibes. Like, tomorrow I might be hyped. I ain't smoked all day.
Where's my
I need a trap beat.
Kayboe, biggest difference between New York City and Memphis to you, since you've been in both places?
Lingo for sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Lingo,
100%.
shit, the women for sure.
Stop right there.
Oh, wait,
What's the difference?
wait, no, explain.
What's the difference over there in New York?
Elaborate.
I ain't tripping.
Talk about it.
Nah,
We need an explanation.
Like, what's the energy like? I'll put us
I
on.
ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, we was just there. We was just walking down the street, like leaving the damn. I don't know what that was, bro. A little bitch coming so tough, bro. I'm like, bro, what's up with you? She like, I said my name. Just says I'm not mad or nothing. I said, you tripping? Why you? What the fuck? Out of nowhere, bro. Bitch look like she had smoke coming out of her ear.
Yeah.
Man, aggressive, but I ain't gonna lie though.
Bad though.
You know what I'm saying?
Unnecessarily aggressive.
Welcome to New York,
They're
kid.
a little friendlier in Memphis?
Huh?
Little
She was
friendlier?
probably from the
The
Bronx.
friendlier.
Warmer?
Nah, I wouldn't say warm, and them they with the shit too though. Like Memphis female, you just gotta know how to. You can't come on no lime shit.
Right.
Like you come at them on some green lime shit. Like you just, I'm from like they gonna
what's
laugh
up?
at you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, they gonna laugh at you, bro. They gonna get off on your ass. Like, oh God. They gonna get the chicken, y'all. Like, don't care. But I hear though, like it's smooth. It's smooth. They ace out,
I like
from
it.
out of town, yeah.
They see though, Dini. We've been cooking this interview. I mean, y'all can jump in whenever y'all feel like
I was gonna say, he K look comfortable. You know what I mean? The new single, Real Red, hard as shit. You know what I mean? Top notch. In the video, if you check the visuals, he running through New York like a Brooklyn night. You know what I mean?
Very
I thought maybe he had
comfy.
family out here.
Should have had my slippers on for comfortable.
Put the
So I
slides on real
couldn't
quick,
tell that
man.
you was an out of towner, bro. You look real comfortable in the joint.
The earth, my turf for sure.
The earth is my turf.
That's fire.
It's another shirt.
But
man.
Real Red, is that leading into another project? Is that just the Lucy you throwing out there for right now? It's hard.
I'm just throwing singers out right now with the visuals and shit. I got a lot of songs that it's just I'm putting like everything new. It's just part of the rebranding and putting the just throwing visuals out there. Whichever one smack, we're gonna put that on the tape, put that on the project. Whichever one off the project smack, we're gonna put the visuals on that motherfucker. My nigga Rodney Penn's gonna put another movie together and shit. We're gonna keep going to one on hit.
Grinded.
You know what I'm saying? Grinding though, footwork a motherfucker. That's what niggas don't wanna do. Nigga pray for it, but they'll just sit there. Like, you still gotta go get this shit.
You know, I seen you speaking about somewhere else about your work ethic and about how you apply the hustle to the way you rap. You know what I mean? Making sure that you consistent with the music, making sure you dropping a certain amount of music in a certain amount of time. So that's interesting to hear. You know what I mean? Because that's definitely the way you operate.
Right. If you want some money,
say that, yo.
just facts. You want some money, you gonna get up and go to work.
You gotta put the work in.
Yeah.
100%.
So, like, as far as we in summer 2025, what's like the rest of the year looking like for you as far as like music, plays, like what you got on deck for us?
Shit, I mean, whatever really is, like I say, videos back to back in the content for the rest of the year I already shot. Shit, tapes. Nigga got over 1,000 unreleased songs.
Wow.
So that's nothing. Like,
So more or less, like when
I'm
you put the
comfortable.
music out, you kind of like crowdsourcing and see like which, if this is gas, niggas is fucking with it. We'll
Yeah.
put something together
we
behind that.
basically got our feet up, pitching out which songs we want to shoot a video to and which ones we want to. Like I said, I got ammo. I got 1,000 clip in this joint. So
You choose them on your own. You kind of wait to see like the reaction.
Nah,
from people?
I don't. With the team, like whichever that's in the circle right there, whichever ones make sense to the story or the brief brand and how we popping out, that's the ones we're gonna put. Cause it's more of like a storyline.
Makes sense.
Okay, we went here, we grind and we going here, we're going every corner of this motherfucker. We finna just be here and show what's going on. We're gonna do PR, we're gonna be in these for Faye. And then, we're gonna run it again with the next song. Shit, we're gonna just see whichever one hit. So we just gonna grind it up.
Are your guys here in the cut part of the inner circle that help you pick the songs and whatnot?
Yeah, the folk funny.
Team.
Yeah, the folk
Salute to y'all.
Facts.
I like that. You know what it is? A lot of times we have artists come through here and they come through dopely. I like the fact that tonight we had Ferg come through with his team, Bo came through with his team. It's necessary to have guys around you that's, can help you make decisions and kind of keep you honest at the same time. Has it been like situations where like they've talked you out of things or they've guided you, pick this song and it took off in a situation where you might have saw it differently?
I don't try to see how that shit happen. I don't think so. We be agreeing most of the time.
I like that.
That's what's up.
Like, we be agreeing. Like, I pretty much be with whatever. Like, I throw my joints out. I was like, let's do this joint. And then they were like, yeah, what's it? Well, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do this one. I was like, fuck it. Let's do that one then. Fuck it. It's cool.
You ain't letting it stress
like,
you out too crazy.
Huh?
You don't let it get too crazy as far as like, all right, we gotta do this song right here.
Nah.
Put this song out right now.
Because shit, I take heed to everything. Like it's like you can learn from everybody. Everybody that's really basically there, they done been doing it and they done had success doing it. So I don't question it. Like,
okay,
I don't question. I just be like, fuck it. And
I like
been
that,
working
right?
out
Yeah.
though.
I like this is one of honestly this has been the most informational interview we've ever had
This
because
has been eye-opening.
like I would say like half of our audience is from different parts of Midwest, Southwest, and they keep saying like, yo, we need to have someone who can come on and really represent. We had homie from Virginia. Shout out to the homie G's. But they claim that G's was from, he's too New York. He's too New York.
Whatever that means.
So for you to come on here, bro, I don't think like we not gassing it when we say that you really helped us understand why. Like I'm gonna scale back some of the shit I say because he's really put us on. Like our perspective has been completely off, son.
I don't know about completely.
It's been completely off.
But it's been
On what though?
it's been a little askew.
Because we always cry about the bars and like hey, niggas don't care about the lyrics and this and that. And it's like we've never had someone on the show to really put us on to be like, yeah, like bars is cool, but you gotta have the whole package.
Right, and I'm one of them niggas that telling you that on that bar shit.
Yeah.
A nigga done told me.
Cause you got, it ain't like you can't rap, nigga.
Facts,
Like I mean?
Facts. A nigga done told me like, bro, you hard. I listen to you every day, but you ain't showing me shit. Like you ain't got shit. Like you ain't putting no visuals out. When you do put visuals out, you with 100 niggas, y'all showing guns, y'all gangbang. Bro, look like you popping to get some money. When you look like you getting some money, then niggas gonna wanna fuck with you. And I really like, I ain't get mad. But I like, what the fuck, this nigga, man? I ain't like, what?
Ain't that kind of crazy though? Cause he don't got the bread. Like he telling you shit.
No. Wait. Hold on, wait. There was a millionaire that told me this.
I take it back.
There was a rapper. There was a millionaire that told me this.
No, but also what's crazy to me is that like once upon a time, like that's what the labels and A&Rs was supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do. But niggas start coming in before without the labels. Like you got the niggas like Young Dolph. He was independent.
They ain't need that shit.
He ain't need that shit. He was handling his own business. And he had that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that motivated a whole different
when they see, he could do it.
I'm telling you,
he could do it without
he can
help.
do it.
If a nigga like
fuck
Dolph
it. Let me try to get this
made.
bread and look like this.
That's real.
To make a label say, oh, this another such and such. Let me try to get him. So now you got niggas spending their last on shit, trying to just look like this for a couple of days, and
they making the label's job easy. Because it's like, if you coming in and you ready made, we don't gotta A&R you or artist develop you. We could just cut that whole shit out. You already got your fan base. You got the paper already. We just giving you this little loan right here, little advance, and you're gonna do the rest. And that's kind of how it's been.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
Yo, illuminating.
That's a fact, B.
Whole time we here crying about shit that don't even exist anymore.
Illuminating, bro.
That's a fact, B.
Ah man, Dean, Mase, y'all got any more questions for our guy before we wrap?
Nah, not to make too hard of a turn, but I'm interested in this personally. You know what I mean? Despite all of the talk we talk and the materialism, the this, that, and the third, I feel like your relationship with God is one of the central themes to you musically.
Yeah.
Is that something that you feel like you have to hide in today's music industry? Is it something that you
has Kanye made it weird to talk about God in your rap?
Right.
Where I'm from, man, that shit don't even make the radio, bro. Like that type. You say Kanye? No, bro. But, nah, some real nigga shit though.
No matter where you from.
I'm some real nigga shit though. It's just the reason why it kind of started getting a part of my shit, because when I had took a break when my mama died, like I was going through like a real dog time. Like I stayed with my mama, like till she died. I was one of them kids. Like shit, I ain't leaving.
So it hit you real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't leaving till my mama say I gotta leave. Fuck it. So I was there till she passed away. So when she passed away, me, my brother, my sister, we all got our own spot, and I was by myself. Like they had their wives and their kids and their husbands and shit. I was by myself, so I'm waking up every morning just in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? A real dark place.
Because your whole life is different.
It's gone. Like it's gone. Like so I'm calling calling my nigga like, hey bro, come pick this little shit up from me, bro. Like I have some fucked up thoughts right now. Like it was days I had to, you know what I'm saying? Get to myself. Cause you find out how strong you is though when you go through certain shit, bro.
How'd you get through that? Like, was it friends or did you just have to figure it out on your own?
It wasn't nothing nobody can do. Like when you fighting a mental war with yourself, ain't nothing nobody can do, bro. You gotta figure that shit out. So really, man, I just closed myself off. I was just in the house every day. And shit, I just started thinking like, man, you know, man, I can't let this shit. Like, I was getting sick, bro. I'm throwing up, going to the house. Like, man,
Depression
I can't let
to
this
fuck you up.
Yeah, I like, man, I can't let this shit just break me down, man. I started writing, and shit, when I started writing, I just had that feeling like, man, I'm just gonna go to the just try it one more time, just, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like, you know, prayer helped though. Like, I ain't used to pray like. I used to pray like over food and shit just because I was told.
Right, you gotta say your grace, you know?
Yeah, but when I started believing this shit, like I said, I was alone, so. Let me try to pray. Let me try to pray real. Like for real,
get right
like
with God.
that's crazy. Like, but for real, I really sat there and had to talk to myself, laugh with myself, like, cause man, them thoughts get serious, bro.
You feel like your mom has kind of helped you guide your way through this process?
Yeah, for sure. Cause it be shit going on. Look, yeah, me and her guys a little connection. It be shit going on.
If there
I
was
be thinking about something, and some shit will just pop up.
If there was someone who basically said, "Yo, Kayboe, I love what you do, bro, and I want to put my foot in the door and be a rapper too. Give me 3 things you would tell them they need to do."
Say that again.
If a person, upcoming rapper, he's like, "Kayboe, I love what you do.
Okay.
I want to do what you do, but I don't know where to start. I need give 3 tips for that dude to get on his grind."
Just 3?
Give 3 good ones. So he's first foot in the door. He don't know what he doing.
He don't know what he doing.
Nothing. He just got some game. That's it.
Shit, he gotta come up with a plan first. That's the first thing. You can't go out there with your head cut off. Gotta get your plan together, bro.
Number 1.
When you get your plan together, man, you gotta get you a team, bro.
Number 2,
you need you a team, bro. And you gotta execute that motherfucker. I'm talking about every day. You gotta grind, and then pray about this shit. Then wake up tomorrow, same shit.
Do it again.
Same shit. Next day, same shit. It gonna be some days, bro, when you like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going broke. I'm spending my last 20 at the studio on this song. This song don't sound like the one. I'm finna go home. I ain't got no money for weed. I ain't got no money for food. My light bill due tomorrow. Like, it's just all your problems gonna come like down on
itself, man.
At once, bro. But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I was one of them, dog. I'm still grinding. But it's gonna take you to go through this shit, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna take you. And then there might be some people around you that you think like, man, they're gonna be right here with me. They might not deserve them blessings that you about to get.
Or they don't even want to see you get the blessings.
Yeah, man. Some people like to see you doing good, but some people don't like you seeing doing better than them.
Facts.
No matter who it is, it can be your bitch, it can be your nigga, it can be your best friend, it can be your neighbor. Whoever you telling your business to, man, you gotta get your plan and execute that motherfucker like to the fullest. Like for real, you gotta rep that shit like your last name.
The details.
No cap.
The details. Listen, man, for the people
no cap
who don't know who you are, they not familiar, but they want to log in with you, where can they find you on social media?
Man, YGKayboe, YGKayboe on every music, every social site. Tap in, man.
We appreciate your time. This was an important interview, a great interview.
Facts.
YGKayboe Rap Round Table. Until next time.